Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal.
Set a goal, set a goal, set a goal, set a goal. My asthma did not like that. Welcome everyone to Sip Ki with Busy and Jolene. Do me a favor really quickly and put your blowjobs, put your mother blowjobs into the chat. I am so happy to be here, you all. I haven't been here and it feels like a minute. So I'm gonna say what's up to everyone to make sure we welcome you all into the building. Let's make sure that everybody has something to drink. Make sure that you have something that makes you cozy. You're sitting, you're cozy, you're home. You tell your husband, your wife, your partner, get out of here. Busy and Jolene are on. Okay. You got your popcorn ready. You got your popcorn ready. You tell your partner, please, no, not tonight. I know I said tonight, but no. Jolene and Busy are on. Please, and stop. Okay. And call the police if they get a little bit more frisky than that. Okay. For those who I know, welcome to the weird and wonderful world of some of the most notorious content creators. This is Sip Ki, the original YouTube parody comedy commentary series featuring some of the craziest internet controversies and infamous internet stars and celebrities. Busy, that's me and my co-host Jolene. We candidly discuss and hilariously parody all of the madness. So sit back, grab a bubbly, and let's enjoy today. I am so excited to be here with you all. Jolene's gonna be coming. She's coming in just a little bit late. So we're gonna start with just me. You haven't seen me in a minute, so I gotta ask y'all some questions before Jolene get here because she's not gonna want to talk about this, but I do. She's not gonna want to talk about this, but I do. And then also, I'm gonna be doing our poll. Okay, so you all let me know what the poll is. Okay. Let's say a quick hello. Y'all know we don't say hello to everybody, so don't get it twisted. Hey Daddy, hey Kerber, what's up? What's up, Deborah? Hey PMR, Kerber, PM, Kerber, Miss Diamond, Georgian Friends, Carrie Wild, Jamie B, Miss Diamond, Muzz, Lisa, y'all put your blowjos in the chat for Lisa. She gifted a membership. Y'all, we have a lot more content that's going to be coming out, so make sure that you are a member. So make sure you're a member and put your blowjobs in the chat for Lisa. Because somebody who is, one of our older members, not older as in age, we're talking about as in how long you've been following us. Let the girls know what a blowjob is. Put your blowjobs in the chat, y'all. Please put your blowjobs in the chat. I'm like number 35, hit it up. Yes. Okay, come on, the lights getting up. Now that helps us out in the algorithm. Oh, Bridget, thank you too. Put your blowjobs in the chat for Bridget as well. Y'all, let the people know what a blowjob is. Put your blowjobs in the chat. We got one blowjob. Let the people know what a blowjob is. Thank you. Yes, please get the blowjobs in the chat. Hey, Crowley, bro. Okay, y'all. Okay. So before we get into the messiness and the mess, y'all. Okay. Hey, Curlin. Y'all make sure y'all welcome Curlin. Put your blowjobs in the chat for Curlin. Okay. Get out your bubblies, everybody. Okay, get out your bubblies. So this is the new thing that I've started doing, and I want y'all to see if y'all's gonna be doing it as well. I don't know. So let's have an attendance call. If you're a blowjob for a long time, you know what we do over here. Put in the comments what you're sipping on, cocktail, drink, water wise, whatever your cocktail of choice is or your drink of choice. It could be coffee, it could be tea, it could be water. Maybe you're spicing it with something. Maybe you're not having any beverage at all. You're just smoking weed like Jamie B. Put it into the comments. Tell us what you're sipping on and where you're sipping on it from.
Tennis call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? A tennis call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? Just kidding, it's stale and only I get paid.
Yes, we love to see it. Eileen says she got H2O. Angela said Diet Coke. Daddy says it was perfect. Jamie B facts. Yep. So Jamie B is currently smoking weed. We have deduced that. Bridget said Pepsi Zero. Y'all make sure you tell us to stay. What if we start to take this show on the road? We need y'all help. Tell us what you're sipping on and where you're sipping on it from. Do I have to do the attendance card thing all over again? Tell us what you're sipping on and where you're sipping on it from. Okay? I'm gonna start the attendance call again. Y'all, our manager's gonna be very upset with me.
Tennis call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? A tennis call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? Just kidding, it's stale and only I get paid.
All right, let's get into it. Sorry, I had to yell at you. When my mother yells at me like this, is because she loves me. Shout out to Tyra Banks. Valerie said a vitamin B energy tea in Alaska. Shout out to Alaska. What time is it in Alaska? Y'all must be on the West Coast time, so it's probably like 6 o'clock. Probably just got off work. Sweet potato said iced coffee, sweet treasure. What's a sweet treasure? Amy said water in Deer Dallas. So in Texas, I'm sipping on water. Phoenix, wait, PDX. What's that? I don't even know where you are, Lacey. Brooklyn said Southern Illinois. Yay. Angela said NYC. PMR said New York, Arizona. I'm in Jolene state. I'm not gonna say what the state that is. We got Catherine saying Dr. Pepsi. She's calling from a bowl. Catherine is drinking a Diet Pepsi and she is calling from a bowl. Okay, that's what I read here, and that's where she is. Nigga, said Crystal Light, Oregon. PMR said unsweetened iced tea in Arizona. We got water in London. Shout out to London. Okay, iced coffee, New York State, ice waters, and Sauvignon Blanc in Ireland. Tito's in a seltzer. Ooh, come on, Tito's. Lisa, you about to have a good night, girl. Join us, girl. Tito's and seltzer. She's in New Jersey. Who remembers the Nosy Ho season? Should we bring up Nosy Ho because she got mess that's coming? Jolene's not here. I can talk about really whatever I want to talk about. She's at Water, Wanta, beautiful, adding my reputation. Portland. We got lots of people in Portland. Okay. Oh, Lisa got Tito's. Oh, the girls. Now y'all just talking to each other and y'all even busy out of the conversation. So I'm gonna go with that. Let's go to Eileen. She said, I did catch how your family trip to Disney World. Any funny stories? Y'all put your blowjobs in the chat for Eileen. I'll say this. One, we did not go to Disney World. We went to Universal Studios. Okay. Okay, so I do have and what I hate about, because I don't watch like family bloggers or something like that. Actually, let me get my drink and then I'm gonna get right back to this. Okay. So you all, I am having, I just woke up from the deepest nap. So I'm having water. And then what I've started to do, you all, okay, and it's been a life changer, game changer, is someone bought me ice cubes that I can create into balls. So, and I'm sure you all have seen this before. I fill it up and then I spritz it with a Mio that I know I'm going to utilize regularly. So this week I made lemon Mio water ice cube balls. So I have my ice cube and then I just put the lemon Mio water thing on the top. And that's what I've been doing regularly. Now we're still gonna use a Mio girl because she's strong, but I want something. The color is not what I want for me. And also, this actually goes down really quickly, which is crazy. So I have that and my new faith. Okay, she came out of nowhere. Okay, came out of nowhere. Orange cream. Orange cream. She snuck up in this household. She slapped the shit out of me. Okay, and we've been drinking ever since. Okay, so I'm going to start. Get you your freshly squeezed organic lemon. And where's Jolene when you need her? Okay. And let's start this. Quiet on the set. We talk about you. Oh no, we're gonna get a good one today. Hold on, you guys.
We're the bully busters. We eat straight rocks. If we catch you bullying, we'll knock off your socks.
Jolene's here.
Every demon shall flee that is attacking John Yates right this second in Jesus' name.
All right, y'all.
Step one. Wake up.
No.
Well, then get the fuck off of our channel. Cody can't do math or write.
I ate that. I ate it. I ate it. I did. Now, the opening up of the can was not as good as it could have been, but I definitely ate. Here's the terrorist.
My AirPod died. Hold on.
Yeah, see? Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Okay,
I
can
ate
you do
that.
it over again? I didn't hear you. I'm so sorry. That was crispy. Put your crispies in the chat, you guys. We have, if you are a member, you got our little crispy, what are they called? Emojis. I just made a bunch of new emojis for my channel, so we got to make a bunch of new emojis for Sip and Key.
Let's start doing that. Okay. Somebody paid $20 to hear a story that I'm going to talk about, and it's for my niece, which she's young enough to not even know this, and it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't have. Oh, I wanted to put a meal just a little bit on top of this.
What the hell is that? What is that?
I'm using black cherry, you all. What's what?
What did you just put on there? It looks like snow cone juice. It looks
A red
good.
Mio.
What's about a harahua? What's a Mio? Oh, energy.
You know what a Mio is? The flavoring.
Nope. I know what Red Bull is.
You've never heard of Mios?
I don't think so. Mm-mm. Is that weird?
Yeah.
Is it red dye number 40?
Shut up, Carolyn.
Carolyn, never shut up. Never shut up.
Oh
Okay.
my God, Carolyn, I was supposed to look up something for you. I DM'd you today
Did you
too.
see
And
how many people? We got some gifted memberships and stuff?
I know they need to just see me by myself before you come.
Did you already acknowledge this though?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Lisa, thank you for gifting. Bridget gifted. Carolyn became a new member. Kate became a new member. Jamie B's been a member for 15 months. And now you're going to tell your story. I'll shut up. Sorry.
Yeah, they actually, people are going to start unsubscribing because you came. So,
Okay, sorry.
No, but
Apologies.
so okay. Uh, so my brother loves his daughter. He loves his daughter dearly. I want to start by saying that because I'm about to make fun of how much he had to care for her. And things got ugly with his ex-girlfriend. So there's contractually how their parenting works, like holidays, trips, and stuff like that is when he gets her. She lives in New York and he lives in North Carolina with my mom. Okay. So he's a great dad. He goes up to visit. He does all of the things, whatever. I didn't know that. So in our family, we all just have gestational issues or gestational issues. We all have those issues with our intestines.
I like how you called it gestational.
Yeah. But we all have those issues.
Gastrointestinal, is that? I don't even know how to say it.
Well, no, it could be anything that has to do, because I told you about my IBS. It can be it's in a spectrum of things. Because I have something that my brother doesn't have, my sister has something that I have, but then also a combination of my brother. The middle child got none of that stuff. He's just a beautiful, gorgeous, light-skinned person. But we deal with those issues, and then I didn't know that then his daughter, got some of those issues too. As we went to Universal Studios, and we were going to be at Universal Studios all day, we got 4 pairs of clothes, changes of clothes for her.
Oh, she was blowing it up,
girl. No, hers was more like urine. Every other second, she had to pee.
Well, okay.
We went through.
How old is your niece?
I think she's. How old is I think she's like 4 or 5. Oh,
okay. Yeah, so then I won't make the Amber Rain joke.
Yeah. Every other second, we were going to the. I felt like, oh, bro. I mean, and this is an outside looking in, but I was looking at my brother like, bro, you don't know your daughter that well. That you don't know when it's gonna happen. When, like, I'm sure moms have this timed, and we passed a billion bathrooms at Universal Studios, and it was almost like he was always waiting for her to say something. When I think that a really involved parent would be like, okay, nope, it's been 20 minutes. Let's check, make sure. How you feeling? Are we good? We got it. No more water for this one until we get to the next bathroom stop. Something like that.
TT accidents. Just can't get to the potty in time. No biggie.
We went through every change of clothes, and we went through every pair of underwear that she had.
I get it. When I used to drink,
through every outfit.
Me too.
She had.
Hashtag me too.
All the way to the dinner that we had at Friendly's. I was looking for my brother, and like, where is he? He was gone for like 45 minutes, and so was his daughter. I'm thinking they must have gone to the bathroom. At this point, because they don't have any more clothes left, she's just sitting on the toilet 45 minutes. And because now he's like, well, you gotta pee.
45 minutes to pee?
Something has to come out.
Poor girl.
You gotta do something. So now before our food comes out, it's just him and her in the bathroom for 45 minutes. And he was like, well, I was just gonna wait there till something happened, because what else am I supposed to do? And that's my story about it. The next days were okay. Now, I'm sure she was peeing all over that water park. I don't know what was going on. I ain't never seen her go to the bathroom.
You were peeing all over that water park.
I didn't see her go to the bathroom once at Volcano Bay. So I know that we all were
going to Bay.
But Universal Studios, they were gone all of the time. And that night when we finally went to go have dinner, he was like, bro, I just got tired of it. I just said, we just going to sit on this toilet. You got to pee. So that then he can, like, I guess, enjoy the dinner with us and the conversations with us. He's like, you gotta be. You just gotta be. But welcome, man. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Can I start by saying, and I don't know why, I was watching a DNC yesterday. Girl, crying inspired.
I haven't watched it yet.
What do you mean?
AOC
like no clips?
I didn't watch
anything?
any. No, I bookmarked some clips on Twitter to watch later, but I haven't. I'm just waiting for September 10th. That's my Super Bowl.
Raphael Warnock yesterday gave me chills. He was so good. Then we heard from Ashley Biden.
Oh, really?
And I was like, who the hell?
I don't know who that is.
It's Joe Biden's daughter.
There's a daughter. There's someone other than Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter and Bo. Well, R.I.P. Bo, I guess. But,
R.I.P.
Not I guess. Really, R.I.P. No, not disrespect the president. But we heard from Ashley, and she was so inspiring. Jill came in like she was going to a 90s prom.
She did. The way
Girl,
she's
she
dressed.
had a sequence.
Well, maybe
Jill
because this
came
is
in like
kind
the
of her
90s
last
prom.
presidential hurrah.
Oh, they said that they're about to speak. Oh, do you want to put it on?
No. Kat, U.S. Navy vet, thank you. No offense. I have nothing against. I love Michelle Obama. I'm just saying, just like not right now. I just don't really feel like it.
Nope,
You know
don't
what I
put
mean?
them in the same category as Cody and I get it.
Yeah, or like the drama people. Like if we're gonna do that, we will dedicate a time to right. How do you feel?
I said we talk about what we want to talk about, and I think our viewers will talk about that with us.
All right.
I
Thank you,
just
Kat,
talked
for
about.
becoming
I
a YouTube
literally,
member.
someone literally paid $20 to hear me talk about my niece peeing.
That's Eileen Forward. Nobody paid me to hear about my niece peeing. Okay.
You guys, somebody please
Put your urine in the chat. Okay. Hi, lunch
Can
lady
we
arms.
get another $19 super chat so that
That is an
Jolene can?
interesting name.
You only have one niece, right?
No, I have multiple nieces, but I have one niece that is my brother's, and then Chel's sister has daughters.
You never talk about them.
Well, they're kind of. I mean, that's their business. They're private. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, but these
They're
people only hear
also-
about their privates.
They're also like one graduated college, one's currently in college. I'm not going to tell these weirdos where they go to
Not there,
college.
yeah.
One is in high school, and then I have nephews too. I have a nephew who's in college. I have a nephew who's in junior high. I have a nephew who's in elementary school. I have two nephews because Frankie's in elementary school too. But
There's
I kind
so
of stay
many
more.
people's information to talk about.
Yeah, I stay more private about Chel's family because I figure I volunteer this, and my
That's
niece
true.
and nephew are on my channel, but my niece and nephews on my husband's side are not on my channel. So I want them to have their.
So we'll only hear about Lucy peeing, I guess.
Just Lucy. Kate says, so excited to catch up on the messy shit. Now, I did a live while Busy was gone and just kind of talked, just kind of chit chatted with people.
I wasn't gone. I was at jury. First, have you had to do jury duty before?
You know what? I think every time I've had to have gotten out of it somehow. Like I've shown up, we've been dismissed, or I've never had to fully complete a jury duty. Thank the Lord.
So same thing happened to me, but I was there all day. I had to wake up at 5 to get the instructions were so crazy. You had to go to the place, submit a paperwork through mail or online, and then make sure they don't tell you whether or not your stuff is confirmed or sent. Then call after 6 p.m. specifically and go through a telephone service, and they say whatever your number is how you know if you need to come. And if your number isn't called, then you don't have to come. So then they say 275 you have to attend, 276.
I do know about the calling because I've had to call before and just like praying. Chell and I, when he's had it too, just like please no,
just
no,
listening
no,
on
no,
speakerphone.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys got it.
No, I think one time when I lived in Arizona, I wanted it because I just wanted to get out of work because I didn't want to go to work that day.
Jolene, I wanted it. So what? When
I got there, you wanted
the day
it.
And stuff. No, let's be clear. The day and stuff. I was like, oh my god, I done got myself. We got me a sub. Because I was like, I'm going to be there all day. They said you need to pack a lunch because even if you're not on one case, they can put you on another case. Then they told me about the case. So I was in a pool of what could have been 12 jurors, but it was like 75 people that they had to choose from.
Oh, so you are like, you're pretty special.
I was on a criminal case, and the lady said I could talk about it since I'm not paid.
Guilty or
murder trial?
Was it JY? Oh, that would be.
Girl, up my alley.
A what?
Up my alley was a murder trial. And I was like,
oh my goodness.
The true crime in me. I was like, what happened? Girl. And so it was some guy who stabbed and killed another guy. And then the cops came and they tried to stab and kill them. It was very serious. Nah, I'm telling you, the lady said, well, since you're not on the case, you can talk about it.
Can you say, okay, so you were on the case.
I wasn't. I wasn't.
Oh,
These are this is the preliminary information that they gave us so that they can start asking us questions on whether or not we can be good jurors. So they start by saying, this is what the case is. Boom. Does anybody have a problem with that? And then you say whether or not you have a problem with it.
Yes.
And then they go through what seems like a series of a million of questions and say,
don't you know how to get out of jury duty?
No.
Like just so easily?
Well, yeah, but so I knew that, and I think one white woman did that, but
we white women do that.
Child, when I said that lady had a problem with everything, they were like, do you love law enforcement more than you love civilians? Sure do. Girl, don't hate civilians.
I am in the Church of Law Enforcement and Latter-day Saints. Thank you.
Hate civilians. Never liked them ever. When I said that lady said it for every question, to the point that the judge had to stop it and say, juror number 33, you're dismissed, because there's no way we can pick you.
She didn't want it.
And they said this was gonna last 3 to 4 days.
What questions how did you answer that you think you didn't get at? Like what do you
No, so I was actually early in the list. So I want to say like jury number 15. Let's just use that as a number. I was very early, but this was after they asked. Also, this is how they did it. They asked us all this, book of questions. I want to say about 20 to 25. Okay. And whoever stood up, they tallied your name to make sure that they knew what questions you were objecting to. And the questions can be, hey, this case is about a knife. Do knives bother you? Yes. And then you stand up. Hey, do you have a problem with race? Because this deals people with two different, like that. All of
that. Said, tell them you're nursing and you'll get out of it. You should have told them you're nursing right away.
It was a nursing girl in front of me, and she didn't stand up for not one question.
No, nursing, feeding the baby from your tip.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. She had her bag too. She came ready to pump.
Yeah, and they're making the baby serve as well.
She came ready to pump. So after they asked all those questions, then they go from person to person to say, you stood up for these 3 things. Tell us what those things are. Or why these things will be a problem for you. And the judge has to talk to you and say, you stood up for the question. If you or she did every single word. And that's for 75 people. You stood up for the question, you or someone in your family or friendship or close encounters has or have had a relationship with law enforcement, and you may have, and she did that for every person.
Oh my God, that takes her. Do you think it was the same judge that's in the JY and Maria RO?
It has to be.
It has, and that's coming up, I guess. Someone told me in last live that it's August 30th is like that's going to be the end. That's finally the end of this.
But it's going to be on Zoom, right? Do you think that if I tell JY that he can suck that he'll let us watch it live?
What did you just? His teeth were mushy. They could get.
I didn't say he was going to actually be able to do it, but I'm trying to make sure that we can get into the courtroom zone.
Well, he is in love with you, so
I really think that I would say, can I send you nudes?
Oh my God! So somebody on Reddit, I saw in
wait! To finish the story.
But hold on, I got to tell you this one thing before I forget. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Because we're the same, Jolene. Then I'm gonna forget.
Okay. Remember, you'll want to know this. Someone on the JY new Reddit, because they keep striking it, but the Reddit people are smart and slick, so they're like, well, we'll just post it on this other one. We'll just put it on YouTube now. We'll put it on Instagram. We'll put everywhere. They keep copyright striking like stuff that they can't even copyright strike.
Yeah.
But anyways, they said that someone was posting JY nudes. There's a picture of his taint going around. Not Chody's balls. Not Chody's balls. Apparently, somehow his taint pic leaked. Is this true? Because I saw it on the JY Reddits, and they had to tell people, stop posting it. We don't want to see his tainticle.
I want to see what that mess looks like. If Cody's balls are getting blown up and all that, I want to know what the hell the other person gonna do.
Someone was describing it saying, is it like a nude? That's a weird nude. You'd sense one. They're like, I don't know.
Oh my God. I'm on a whole Reddit thread full of what?
Right.
They trying to describe what do you think? I love it. Okay, but yeah. So we went through those questions from each person. The judge got through. We had lunch.
That's so gross.
Then we came back. It got to 3:45. The lawyer, and I knew something was up. He was talking to the criminal because we could see the criminal in it.
Ooh, are they dating?
But they were having a conversation, and I was like, "What is going on over here?" Then he goes to the judge, and then she pauses everything. Girl, and I haven't even told Tay to pay this, and I needed to. It was a fight. The officer that was supposed to be watching that criminal, that killer, allegedly, because he hasn't been convicted.
Yeah.
That was Jolene. That was one of the sexiest men in the world. It was giving Shamar Moore level, LL Cool J level. It was giving like
LL Cool J.
Yes. What? I think you are definitely on the outs with this one, Jolene. What do you mean?
LL Cool J is not hot. Is that like a thing?
Yes.
I know it's like ladies love Cool James, but no, right?
And him licking his lips, it make my mom's vagina moist.
Okay, maybe the moms, but not you.
I mean, come on, it's a daddy. You know, I have daddy issues because I didn't have a dad. Come on, daddy, talk to me like that.
See, people say you busy.
Method Man. It was just all of it was working together, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
And Method
Do
Man.
I want to jump over this and just get arrested by him? Like, what do I want to just get arrested by him? He was that fine, but the man went up to the judge, and then they started talking. The judge was looking at all of us, and she kept shaking her head. No, because we've been there from 7 a.m. to 3:45. Then because they have this silencer. They have this silencer, which you can't hear. I think it's genius, but you can't hear what's going on when they turn it on. It sounds like, which is kind of what became a black noise for me because I went to sleep.
For what is that for? So that you can't hear stuff?
Yeah, so when people go up, you have no idea what they're saying.
Oh my god!
But they have it on the outsides of the court bench. And she turned it off. She said, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There's been an update in the case, so we actually won't be going directly to trial, and there's some things that will be changed.
Do you take a plea or something, or is that a thing?
She can't tell us. It's not our case. Our civic duty is to judge, and we didn't even get a point to judge yet. She was still going through the people. She was at like number 70. I promise you. It's 75. There was 75 people to pick from, and one judge. I didn't like her. I mean, not one judge, one lawyer. I didn't like. It was just something about her that was rubbing me wrong.
Sexist.
Maybe so. Maybe, no.
Your misogyny is coming out. You're like, oh, it's rubbing me the wrong way that she's a woman. Yeah.
She was rubbing me wrong. But then the one that was the man's lawyer, he was giving me racist. Black man, we need him. For sure. And so both of the lawyers were like, this is gonna feel so grimy to do. But I wanted to help with this murder case. They were gonna show photos, pictures. I wanted to say that I was my civic duty.
Your dream come true because your favorite podcast was My Favorite Murder.
Well, it was.
It still is?
Well, I mean, I like Crime Junkie now, but it's still, I do. My Favorite Murder is still one of my ideals, but Crime Junkie is now. My mom put me under Crime Junkie. It's My Favorite Murder, but without the people, about them doing what we're doing right now.
Yeah, they're like, quit talking about yourself, bitches.
Yeah. My mom was like, I don't like those two girls. They talk about their business too much. And I was like, that's what I like about the podcast. I want to hear about them.
Some people like that and some people don't, Yeah.
So,
okay. So I got to show you, since you're talking about jury duty, I have to show you this video. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it was like a viral video about how to get on jury duty. And this dude cracks me up to this day. I think I first saw this like 15 years ago or something like that. So we'll take a look at this and then we'll get into some more mess.
Let's go.
Let me share it here. Now tell me if you can hear it. Have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen this man?
I mean, I'm sure, I guess, but no.
It was like a viral moment during when Funny or Die at its heyday, I feel like. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if you can't hear it.
Jury duty. Claim you're involved in the crime. How to get out of jury duty. Claim you're involved in the crime being investigated. Throughout the proceedings, ask the attorneys if they're interested in buying fresh human organs. Make sure you mention your favorite movie is Runaway Jury with John Cusack. Talk about how excited you are about being on the jury for the first time since the O.J. Simpson murder trial. Ask a lot of questions involving Jews. You don't have to be for or against Jews. Just appear to be overly concerned about them. How many Jews are involved in this case? Are there going to be any Jews on the jury? Are you Jewish? What about you? Hey, you over there, are you Jewish? Legally adopt the defendant as your child. Convince everyone you're actually supposed to be at a taping for Judge Judy. Ask the judge if this is one of those cases where you're allowed to accept bribes. Walk into the courthouse with the megaphone shouting, guilty, 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 guilty. If someone tries to take your megaphone, sentence them to 5 years in jerk prison. Try to roll your eyes every few seconds. No matter what questions you're asked, say whatever and roll your eyes. Whatever. Claim you have a bias. No matter what the crime, say you were a victim of that too. You were a victim of murder? Yes.
Yes, I have been murdered.
That dude is so
great.
freaking funny. But yeah, like Rainbow saying, it's like height 2010. You know, just make whatever you got to do. Racist, anti-Semitism. You know, just freaking you're murdered. You're just to get out of jury duty.
The lady next to me, one of the questions was like, this crime involves a knife. Will you not be able to deal with this trial because of that? She said, yeah, only person. And the judge said, ma'am, can I see you really quickly? I don't know what they talked about because they turned on the and she said, she's free to go. So maybe it clearly works. But I want y'all put it in the comments. Have you done jury duty? Have you been a part of jury duty? Have you done your civic duty?
We are really leaning into this damn jury.
Because I haven't had a chance to talk about it.
I'm sure you talked about it to Tay the Bay, your friends, your family. You never talked about it.
So Jolene, you know the people that I surround myself with they don't care about jury duty. I was calling everyone last night. I should have called you, but now that we're talking right now, you wouldn't have been a great person. I was trying to call people. I was like, oh my God, the DNC, the first day was so great. Joe Biden's speech, I was crying. And I was trying to find people to call. And they was like, I'm not watching that shit.
So you picked me as a good friend because I'm just like your other friends. was it Bella Marie?
So no, I haven't talked about jury duty
put a
with
knife
them.
up. Remember, we had that video. We had to take it down.
Oh yeah.
It was like, so maybe it was.
So I haven't talked about it. Yeah, I've been wanting to talk about it, and then they're like, jury duty. Everybody has the same response, and it's like, but don't you know me? I want to hear about somebody being murdered, and I want to say guilty.
You should journal about it.
Okay. Well,
no,
I
thought that was. I thought that was a great.
I went to a comedy show the other day, and the opening acts were trash. How do you feel about trash opening acts?
Where did you go to a comedy show?
Me and Teddy Bae, we went to a comedy show. It's one of my favorite. She's like a YouTuber. She was great.
What's her name?
She's my favorite. I listen to her all the time. I don't know her name.
Tana Mojo?
No. What's her name? Because she has on wigs. So the first video I saw from her was about nails.
Angela Johnson. Angela, her name is Angela. She was on Mad TV.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't old enough to be on Mad TV.
The first lady that went viral for a stand-up clip about nails, like the biggest one, is.
Tell me. So
Angela
what was the joke about?
She's in the nail salon and she's acting it out and she's doing the voices, everything.
So that's not who it was, and that's not what they were talking about. Her jokes were about how Brenda, the Buick driver, came in when she was trying to just get her nails done. Tanya, maybe that is her, but she was trying to get her nails done, but then somebody had took her nail tech and she was just trying to get her nails done for lunch. And this lady was only getting gloss in her nails thing, and she was just trying to get her very demure. What
is going on with demure? Why is everyone demure right now?
You're lying, right?
No, I'm not lying. I've literally been only watching Big Brother, trying to. I end the Love Island reunion. I'm watching live feeds 24/7. I'm behind in my pop culture references, but everyone's demure. And where did it come from? And I also want to know what the comedy club was that you went to. Was it like the DC Improv or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Overall, she was really great, but the people before her.
Well, they're probably local. or someone she brought would be the feature. The opener's probably a
Yeah, I
local
think
act.
they're traveling with her. It just wasn't good.
What's her name? We don't even learn her name.
Babe, what's the
so
lady
little.
name? This is what she looks like.
Let me see.
Because when I go to the comedy place now, it just
I
doesn't.
cannot tell.
It doesn't show her name or anything anymore.
Can you Google like a name of her video and find out?
Yeah, give me 1 second. And then I'm going to show you the very famous, very amazing TikTok of Very Demure. Because I don't understand how you don't know. My friend is about to kill me.
I am so into like literally watching Big Brother. I do daily updates for the live feeds, which I've never done before. And it's a lot. Let me show you something, Busy.
Okay.
Let me show you. Meanwhile, I had some comedy shows out of town. Okay.
Yeah,
And
people have said that.
Allegedly, maybe I paid them to just put my name up there.
Oh, she was definitely paid. And we all know that.
Daddy's Disappointment was there, as you can see right here with the great tots. And Nana signed her tots.
Yeah. People were talking about that online, and they were saying how, oh, Daddy's Disappointment, she's always making money from Jolene. Now she's going to get her. She's not Nicki Minaj. Get her out of here. Why does this?
Not Nicki Minaj. Well, look at how Nana is cupping Daddy D's luscious tots. Nana came out after that. She's bi.
Yeah, she hasn't been able to touch tots like that in a while. I can hear your mom saying something like that. You know, it's been a while, Jolene.
Yep. She's like, I like titties. Right outside of the club, there's Nana just signing hot Daddy D's tots. Nana was just so excited.
Why isn't it letting me log in?
I love how you're not impressed with what Nana. I know, Jolene, me and Daddy started World War III. Did you know about this?
No, tell me about it.
Well, you had to put that update, like what a very innocuous, innocent update. Like, what should we talk about next? What kind of drama you want to see? I'm out doing shows. Daddy D leaves a comment about something about Sailor Moon.
Child, the girls went crazy.
They went crazy.
Okay, pause.
Okay.
Here.
Wake up for work, very demure, very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much. I'm very mindful while I'm at work. I look very presentable. The way I came to the interview is the way I go to the job.
Yes.
A lot of you girls go to the interview looking like Marge Simpson and go to the job looking like Patty and Selma. Not I'm very modest. I'm very mindful. You see my shirt? Only a little chichi out, not my chocho. Be mindful why they hired you. Here's your reality check, diva. What's the name you'd like me to make it out to? See how I do my makeup for work?
See?
Okay, so just from that, all of this.
Just from that. You see how I do my makeup? Very demure. I don't come with all of that stuff in the background. Lights on, lava lamps. I just show a little bit of this.
Lamps.
Yeah, it's a lot. You have a lot going on. Very demure. I do very nothing behind me, nothing to make sure that people can't see. Very demure. I don't come on with glasses like a serial killer. I come on with very classy ones. Okay,
those are
Jeffrey Dahmer
serial killer glasses, if you allow them.
Girl, those are Jeffrey Dahmer serial killer glasses.
Well, if Jeffrey Dahmer has some Michael Kors rose gold glasses from Costco, well, then fine.
Yeah, after he ate them and killed them.
How do you know that I'm not a serial killer? Like, how do we know these things?
You know what? A couple of us are still questioning, because I saw that video of you doing a live walk and talk with your dogs at the dog park. And something to me said cemetery, but she's trying to act like it's a dog park. She just got done putting somebody in the ground.
You knew it. You knew it, Lizzie. You knew it. Very demure.
So Jolene,
very
we have questions
killer.
And you better have answers. What are you doing?
Well, in this clip or this picture, I am talking to this gentleman, I believe, about my pants and my zipper, possibly bodysuit, my labia. I'm basically giving this nice gentleman a
window into your
in the body. I do. I tend to like to get up in a gentleman's business when I'm on stage and explain to him, what's going on down there. Like I like it to be comedic, but also an education for men in all the things women go through. And, you know, the vagina really is a mysterious, beautiful beast that is, there's a lot of uncharted territory. So I like to just explain what's currently happening in my pants to whoever is in the front row who identifies as a man.
So how long do you do your crowd work?
I mix it in. It depends. If I'm having a good time, I might just do a lot of crowd work. If I just want to stick to jokes, I'll just stick to jokes. It just depends on how I'm feeling. It's my mood. I've
fallen in love with crowd work videos. I went down a rabbit hole of just watching people on YouTube do crowd work.
There's some good crowd work videos.
Really, really good ones. Some of my favorites are Bob the Drag Queen, where he just has a whole it's like 45 minutes to an hour just crowd work, but he spells it WERQ, like the girls. Okay, crowd work. But I think he uploads a lot of videos on his channel just on crowd work. And at first I didn't know about it or the technique of it.
Yeah.
And it's actually very amazing. And I love people who can go with it. That was one of the questions that I asked. Asked Taylor Bay before we went. I said, okay, we're going to a comedy show. How far in the front do you want to be? Because I'm about to have cocktails and I want to be in front. And he's like, well, and this was a shock to me. I never been to a comedy show.
What?
Girl, I said the same thing.
Taylor Bay has never been to a comedy show?
Yesterday was the first time he had ever been to a crowd show. Ever. I mean,
a
comedy show. He never been to one. So I don't know. Put in the comments, when you all go to comedy shows, where do you all like to sit? Do you want to be in the front? Do you want to be in the middle? Do you want to be in the back? Because I told him it doesn't matter where I am. The girls
Daddy and PMR always sit in the front row with PMR's tall, awesome husband. And Nana rubbed his head, his beautiful bald head. Nana and PMR was like,
does that make it easier for you? Because then you know them and you can start to really.
Honestly, I prefer people I don't know to sit in the front, but I never want to tell people where to sit because I'm not going to do crowd work on people I know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I do, you know, even when I go to Minnesota, I have friends who just want to sit in the front row and I let them sit in the front row. But for me, it's better for me if people I don't know sit in the front row.
You keep those relationships.
Yeah, because I'm not going to probably be roasting up people I know per se, you know. But I like to, and I'm not really going to just like roast everybody.
Care Bears there. I like to be on the side. Don't pick me because I will cry. There are some people who have like phobias. They're scared of that.
Well, yeah, some people don't want to, you know, they don't want to do that. Here's another shot of just me in action.
Yeah.
No, you can kind of guess what you think I'm doing here, what I'm talking about.
I don't, Johnny Bananas. I don't know.
How did you know? It's my very important big joke about Johnny Bananas. Yeah. It's my hilarious joke about Johnny Bananas. But if you do sit in the front, know that there are some comedians who do not want any crowd work, any interaction at all. But you will most likely get talked to. It's just not what they like to do, you know? Okay. Some people like to stay. They like the jokes they wrote. They want to stay on that. They don't want to do some of it's fear. Some of it's just preference.
Yeah.
You know? So for me, as I've been doing this for a long time, I sometimes get bored and I want to just do crowd work and talk to people because I don't necessarily know what's going to happen. And that's kind of exciting to me.
I think that's what's so great about it. That's why I love crowd work.
And I also like to write on my feet. Like I don't sit down and write jokes anymore. It's usually something I've come up with while performing. I might have an idea of something and I work it out on stage. And there's certain comedians that can sit down and just write jokes. And there's certain comedians that I have to, you know, I have ADHD, but I have to be like moving. I never think of a good premise or a good setup or a punchline when I'm just sitting here. I have to be like in the shower, taking a walk, on stage already. So I'll usually just bring it like that. And that's how but yeah, obviously I'm just a part-time model and also a comedian. And my mom did stand up for the first time.
You lie.
Arizona and in San Diego. And she killed it to the point where I had to take a seat.
Okay, so what's this about you with HOAs? We
Oh,
got to
yeah.
pay to see it.
I do have you got to pay to see it. It's never the same
You
telling your
raggedy.
joke when it's not live or on stage. Like it's not.
Are you one of those
not on a
comedians?
show.
So I think where they started to lose us is that like the DMV is an interesting area. But I hate when people come to their comedy shows and they're like, "Oh my god, you guys is traffic." It's like, okay, go ahead.
Oh,
I didn't know the turn.
I might make a local reference, but it's definitely not going to be about traffic.
Yeah, I need it to be a little bit more succinct. It's like, yeah, we get it. It's bad.
I mean, I think some people think, oh yeah, that's
hit me with something very real, and I feel like that's what Bob the Drag Queen is really, really, really good at. They know where he knows where you live, or I guess she be. Well, yeah, she comes on as Bob the Drag Queen, so I'm gonna say that she knows where you live, and she knows what's actually happening there with actual people, representatives, and the tackiness.
That's great when people have very specific references, or in like Arizona, I used to live there. So I'm always usually I can never remember whenever I perform in Arizona, which city it is where the swingers live and they do rock formations. And
we talked about that on our channel.
To me, I always think of it as Anthem, but talking to easy people, they're like, no, it's Watuki, it's this. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Anthem, but maybe the swingers have spread out. But yeah, Nana was killing it. And now, her and I said, I'm looking more shows for us. And she came up busy with like material. I'm like, huh?
She's like, so I wrote a couple of these jokes down, Jolene.
Oh, I didn't write them down. I just been thinking about it. Like she came prepared and she has been afraid for a while to do it. And I'm like, Nana, the reason I do what I do is because you're hilarious.
First of all, it looks like you said, Bette Midler, you got a couple of things you want to talk about? And that's who came on the chase. She looks really good.
Nana was she's a star. That's just what she is. Everybody loves her, and I'm gonna pimp her out as long as I can.
Now I'm not, and this is no shade to the establishments that you're working at and going to, but I'm gonna say it. They need to go to jail for that wallpaper. Immediately jail.
It's literally called the Gold Room.
So let's use paint. Baby, this wallpaper has to go. Immediately.
The Gold Room. It looks really nice in person.
Person.
And they
doesn't take pictures well, but it looks
amazing.
Have
like the best green room because they have a table that's made of like the top of it's glass, and they have all these compartments of candy and like all these.
Yeah, I say I have the best green room, and then people come into this office and they're like, "Oh wait,
No, I don't still understand why that room is green.
That's what I'm seeing right here in this photo. Got to go, and whoever thought of it, jail. Immediately jail.
Well, I mean, Daddy D is. Daddy D
we're like zoomed in on her. If she's never felt objectified before, Jolene is doing it today.
What? She's gorgeous.
When you first put the picture on, it was just only her boobs.
Only her boobs. Well, I mean that's a very.
It's a great asset
for Daddy D. It's a great asset. Exactly. So, but yeah, I want to come to the DMV and do
let's do
comedy again.
Where Karen did her thing. Go to the
DC Improv.
Yeah, the DC Improv, where she did her variety show. He's a fucking mess.
Right, Daddy's gorgeous.
She is.
She her daughter was there. PMR was there. Like it was so fun. There were so many people from YouTube that came out, and it was so fun to get to meet people. And like I've said, I think you should start doing stand up now, Busy, and then we can go on tour together.
With
hurry up.
I'm being judicious about what I say online.
Don't say anything then.
Yeah, but with what is already going on, I think maybe I'm gonna have more free time to start that because I'm taking time off.
They got Busy fired again. No, I was kidding. Heidi posted his job. It's a whole. Well, speaking of which, speaking of Heidi, she today I was told was going for the B, and the only reason I know this is because we were sent a clip from Sophie's channel. It's so insane.
Oh no! Let's rewind. You shut up.
What?
Let's go back to Daddy's disappointment. what the is this stuff about the girl? She uses all of our content as some of her. What is this about?
She uses
and we don't
clips.
flag anyone. We don't strike anyone. We don't do
anybody.
any of that stuff.
We don't.
And I don't know the lady like that. I don't got no problem with her utilizing it, but the amount of people who kept saying, yes, y'all need to do something about her. She doesn't even acknowledge you guys. She doesn't say anything. What's her deal?
What do you mean?
I haven't gone through her videos because I don't know when our clips are put in or not put in. I guess I kind of feel like JY was like, I don't even watch those videos. Like I don't know. I don't know when she uses our clips, when she doesn't use our clips. But from what it sounds like, she utilizes us heavy. And she uses it as a way to attack other content creators and what we have said.
Well, she's using an impression or a parody we did of the nurse. And it's from a while ago. I was like in my old house. Yeah. And she uses it, I think, for like when she gets a super chat or something.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. So it's a clip. Again, people kind of assumed that Daddy's disappointment is going to tell Jolene and Busy, and it's like, no. Quit blaming Daddy's disappointment. We think for ourselves. We like Daddy.
Blame a lot of stuff on Daddy's disappointment. Daddy's disappointment, you need to go to therapy.
Her and PMR are just they're in it with some people. Some people just not leaving them alone. JMO the real one says, my girlfriend and I sat front row at Ari Spears' show and she was roasted so bad. Ari Spears was performing in the other room the night I was performing in that gold room, a Busy hate. So yes, I'm familiar. Ari Spears will roast.
Well, first of all, you need to get arrested for even going to one of his.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Mad TV has been on for a very long time, and then he's a person who was talking about, he made jokes about children and predator. Girl, now I need to look into your background, J-Mo, the real one.
Maybe they just went to a show and it happened to be Ari's.
My friend, we have tickets here year round. Let's just go tonight.
And does a podcast with him, and that's.
Does she think he's a good? Nope.
It's a man. He's a man.
Oh,
don't misgender my friends.
Does he? I was about to say, does he think? But that's not my business to tell, or your business to tell.
I don't know.
Girl, being in the front. Further, you should have been roasted. You should have been roasted as you was walking into the show. They should have had somebody making you feel bad about your choices as you walked in the show. You're about to see Ari Spears, girl. That's your identification. Are you old enough? Are you young enough to watch these things? Because that's what he likes, little bit children in his shows.
Maybe he was roasting them about coming to his show.
That's true. Because at this point, what else does he have? J-Mo, the real one. Let's talk after.
Rainbow says she uses clips of you guys making fun of the nurse. So, but there was a lot of just assumptions, like, and you're gonna get Jolene to come out, and it's like no one. I think we've pretty much proved that you can't weaponize me and Busy to go after people. We like to parody the stuff we think is fun.
We also have to know who you are.
Is ridiculous, and Busy can barely keep track of who anybody is.
Girl, sometimes Jolene texts me and I'm like, "Who's this?"
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not important. And the nurse, we've already gone through.
So funny because
Melody has no access to me at all.
You'll be in the chat of these people. And then I go, you were in blah, blah, blah's chat. And you go, who? And I'm like, okay, forget it.
You know what's crazy is that, because it's so low stakes and I forget. And this is when I talked to Teddy Bay said, oh, no, I shouldn't have said that. I'll be talking to Jolene and we'll be talking about something that's going on live. And we should there's something that's going down. And I'm like, oh, this one person is preaching. I like them. I'm going to say something in the chat. And then I do it and they're like, oh, Busy's here. Oh my God, Busy's here. Jolene and Busy are here. Oh, and then I turn to Tater Bay and say, I probably shouldn't have said that. I probably shouldn't have said anything. Because then I have no idea who these people are. Remember that one lady that I was like, I really like this lady who was arguing with JY, who JY came up because he was trying to expose someone. I think she was Hispanic or at least of color. It was like a few months. It was like a month ago.
Selfie Queen Cindy?
Sure, let's call her that.
Didn't you go on her channel or that?
I went to someone's channel and then I was like, yeah, I said something.
Okay.
And then I was like, I probably shouldn't have said anything because then I text you like, hey, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, Mandy says it was JJ and selfie queen Cindy.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, which we really, I mean, I obviously we know that they're in with some of the side characters, but I don't really know much about them. I know that they were accusing JJ of being like, remember wasn't she the one that they were like, she's drunk and she would call in and tell off some mob 2 people or something? I
It
don't
was
know.
the one that he left and then he went to his Odin channel and then started saying the lady's husband was a meth head and all of that stuff.
Oh, Sophie's. Yep. Well, speaking of which, so Sophie was playing alive. So Heidi came for the B today. Sophie was playing alive and I was sent the clip with the timestamp. I think it was like the 30, I'm trying to remember, like the 36-minute mark or something, where the B said she was going to strike us. I still don't know for what.
What about, can we see it? Can you show it?
Yeah, let me here.
Or at least send it to me. And so she says she's striking us for what?
I don't really understand. Let's see if we can figure it out together. Because I'm like, I don't know what.
And you are you were utilizing. I guess I'll put up a banner, but we're utilizing this for commentary experience. So we're commentary.
It's Sophie's live commentating on the B, I believe. That's how this rolls. Okay. So and I think was it from today? Let me look. It's from 1 day ago. So yesterday?
Well, we haven't gotten a strike, so.
Well, I mean, that might take a minute, but I don't really know what she's striking us for, but we'll see. Okay, let me double check and see what this person said, the timestamp. It's the 38-minute mark. It's about 15 seconds after. Okay. Let me play this. Okay, let me set it up here. And I was confused. I'm like,
why are you doing this?
Why are you striking?
Jolene, how upset would you be if I said we stopped this live and then made it for members only chat so that we can start to dive into this stuff? How upset would you be?
Like right this second?
Yeah, before we get into this bullshit.
Well, let's listen to what she said, and then maybe we can go to members and dissect it.
Okay.
If you want to. Okay, so let's see. Let me know if you can. What is this? 38? Here, I'll rewind just a little bit.
This is such a cute emoji. Like, no lies, like so adorable. Unless there's something in my screen and there's not the little mole right there, the little prickles.
People are saying they're so broke right now. I feel bad.
Okay, maybe so let's just we'll stay where we are, Rainbow.
We'll stay public, and then we'll do a separate.
We'll do something.
People will. She has her ride or die people that will drop somebody at the drop of a hat as soon as she says that I am pulling my support from.
I think this whole live might have been about the B. I don't know. These people go live for like 3-4 hours and they're all mad at each other, but there's like multiple people they're talking about, I think. But I think this one's about the B.
Sophie. Okay. And what? 15, 20 people will just go with her. Catch up, squirrel. 100% Jules blew this side of the community up while Momo's side is still going strong and not in jail. Yeah, exactly. Yep, you're right, Truth Bombs. You're right. She always has been, JJ.
There's your friend.
I mean, I liked it that day.
Yeah. I don't have anything against her. I don't care.
Oh, Lord. All right.
What is happening? This is
12. Yeah,
nothing, girl. You said this is a time stamp.
And find out. I've had it.
Okay, wait. Okay, so here comes the B saying F around and find out. I've had it. Okay.
I have had it because you know why? I'm not low like y'all. I'm not going to post your.
But you are.
That is why I'm getting so damn upset, is because I'm fighting with myself. Like, should I be this low? Should I post Dudley's mother in hell?
In hell?
What connections does she have to hell to get photos from there?
I don't. What are these? These people need to quit drawing dicks on their dead relatives.
Every time I'm telling you, I cannot handle this. Sometimes I wake up, especially on the weekends, and I listen to us, or I listen to some of your
videos. You listen to us?
Yeah, I do. I am what I yell in this household, and Tater Bay will tell you if he's watching this, which he's probably not, and say, "Stream Sip Ki, stream Busy Blue," to just the household, and then I watch our videos to make sure that we at least get 1 or 2 views. To put it up there in the algorithm. So I yell in the morning, I yell in the afternoon, funny. Stream Sip Ki, stream Busy Blow, just to make sure that we're in the algorithm. And every time you say there's one video, I can't remember what it is. You're like, Oh, you want to keep playing with me? You want me to draw dicks on everybody else's dead mother? Keep playing.
I said that like for a joke.
Yes. We were doing a parody.
Oh, God.
You want to play with me? Oh, you want to keep going? You want me to draw dicks on everybody else's dead mom? I'll keep doing it. I'll show you.
That's what it's like horrible. JY does it. All the characters do it. Daddy D, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships.
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay.
It's disappointment.
Okay, here's the B. Here's the B.
Dadly, say goodbye to your channel.
Can we pause this? Don't you love how some of these content creators are like, I'm the end all be all. Your channel's over. Your channel's done. Oh, you posted my photo. Oh, I'm striking. Oh, that's the last video you'll ever do.
They're such hypocrites.
We're taking this down. We're taking your channel down. How dare you? Oh, you won't be able to do another video after this. Girl, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. And with the way that YouTube is backed up now because of oversaturation, girl, they won't get to your request for weeks. Oh, say goodbye to your channel. And what are you about to do?
Like what could, and they do the same stuff to each other. So what are you talking about?
I don't think that Deadly cares that much about his channel because he'll just start another one tomorrow.
To be honest, that person never even really cared about their channel in the first place. Oh, really, Deadly? Oh, your channel's done. Actually, that person never really cared about the channel in the first place, so I think that this is going to be okay. What are you watching, Jolene?
I don't know. Like, it's Sophie, and the bee talks about us eventually.
And he's not making money off of it. So.
I'm striking right now.
Drag them. My God, drag them. Oh, whoever this lady is, drag them.
He's not even making money.
To be honest, I don't even think he really cared about his channel. He never put any really good content on there. He never was very serious about how often he was going to post or make any messages. Some of his community tab stuff was never up. I didn't like his thumbnails. I'm sure he's not making money off of it, so we're good. It's like, girl, why you dragging him in like that?
Oh, and look at him using that image. And I'm also going to be striking Busy and Jolene for using images as well. Oh, look.
What? What is this? This chick is cuckoo bananas. Like, what happened?
What image?
What image? Things you put out there, your cam slips when you slip on the cam? Huh?
Rewind that again. And how we get lumped into the man who don't care about his channel?
So how do we get lumped into people drawing dicks and posting people's dead relatives? And here's me and Busy. He's on jury duty. I'm on the road with my mom, and she's signing tits. Like,
all of a sudden we getting strikes.
We're doing very different things here.
That much about his channel because he'll just start another one tomorrow.
I love this so much.
And he's not making money off of it. So.
I'm striking right now.
I'm striking right as we speak.
I'm striking right now.
Oh, and look at him using that image. And I'm also going to be striking Busy and Jolene for using images as well. Oh,
What
look at that.
images?
You already did, dumb hooker. We've had it. Oh, well, here we go.
Oh God, it had the nerve that she's striking Busy and Jolene, and then also you dumb hooker for striking whatever you girl.
Busy, I kind of you're cracking me up because we need to have a new segment. Okay, here's a new segment idea. Let me know in the chat if you like this. We play some of this drama stuff for Busy that he hasn't really ever listened to, and we get his reaction. He don't know who it is. Half the time I don't know who it is, so he definitely doesn't know who it is. And so I'm gonna play this Sophie live a little bit, and then you just chime in and you roast it up with
because it's so stupid. Oh, and she has the nerve to talk about us. I'm definitely striking Busy and Jolene for using photos as well. And then the next words that come out of her mouth are, "Oh, and you too, dumb hooker." Oh, really? Oh, her. Oh, okay. Busy and Jolene, the guy who doesn't really care about his channel, he's not making money off of it. And then dumb hooker also is a problem as well.
Who do you know says that the bee, single white squirrel, said that her cam slips are copyrighted.
Okay, let me get a Bubly. No.
That's ridiculous.
She's copywriting cam slips?
No,
Man, let me get one.
Good luck with those strikes because those will get sent right back to you. Okay. Amber tried that a long, long time ago. No.
Cam slips. How much work it takes to even copyright someone? And she's copywriting cam slips.
Yeah, this will be our new Busy Reacts.
What a dumbass. Like, can't think that.
She is a dumbass.
In the government's time as well. You realize her money and the government time for Cam Slips because she accidentally pushed the kid. Oh, stupid ass! I can't take this motherfucking bullshit.
So yes, this will be like busy reacts, and this will be Busy's reactions and roast. But it's so dumb. Like you're out there doing God knows what, the squirrel, and posting God knows what, and out there with JY and just like being such a bully to people. And yet when they get a little taste of it back, that's when they go into victim mode and they're like, "Oh my copyright, girl, that's what you look like. That's what you look like. You don't want people to see what you look like.
We can't change that.
You can't change it." Love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Okay. Okay, Busy. Keep reacting. Here we go.
Yeah, can you move it? Make sure you go backward because I want to hear what she had to say to dumb hooker.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to here. Do you want? I'll speed it up to 1.2 because it's very
we're the same
slow.
sentence as dumb
Like
hooker.
the rest of them, she's no different, you know. But yet they're still in her chat, trolling her ass. That's it, Black Swan. She falls out with someone and expects everyone else to do it as well. Exactly. And there's that's because, Black Swan, that's because she knows that a lot of people will. She has her ride or die people that will drop somebody at the drop of a hat as soon as she says that I am pulling my support from Sophie. Okay. And what, 15, 20 people will just go with her.
Drag her.
Not
catch
15,
up, squirrel.
20.
15, 20. Only 3 people will leave with her.
100% Jules blew this side of the community up while Momo's side is still going strong and not in jail. Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yep. You're right, Truth Bombs. You're right.
I wish she would read the
She
comments.
always has been, JJ.
Yeah,
wanna
she's
work.
putting comments up and she's not reading them.
Yeah, I don't. And if you like reply, I can see if you just pop it up and you're showing people's comments. But if you're talking about someone's comment, please read it. Like, don't make us work.
Layla said, who is calling? Who is she calling? I think somebody's name is Dumb Hook. And these are the people we're fighting with, you guys. Sorry, that's not true. These
we're
are
not
the
fighting
people
with
who feel like they're even in the same arena as us. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm copywriting. I'm striking Busy and Jolene as well. Those are coming. And Dumb Hooker, you too. No, we are not in the same
Lord.
sentence.
All right.
It's 12. Yeah, I have 12 in already that have already been accepted.
12
Fuck
strikes.
around some more and find out. I've had it. I have had it because you know why? I'm not low like y'all. I'm not going to post your.
But you are.
Yeah. That is why I'm getting so damn upset, is because I'm fighting with myself. Like, should I be this low?
Okay,
Should I
pause
post
this,
Deadly's mother
Jolene.
in
Is
hell?
this person watching this person's video? Because ain't no way in hell I would be on the same video as you. And you're saying, I'm not low like you. And then I say, yeah, but you are.
Yeah, Sophie's watching the bees video. So this
Okay.
is some Inception shit. So we're watching Sophie watch the bee.
bee. Okay.
And this is all content is now.
And you are watching us.
Which God bless.
Watch
Sophie watch the bee.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're all on the same page.
We're on the same page. And people, and there are people that she might want to send your dead mom to hell.
Or have photos of it. She
Lord.
said, do you want me to share
all of
photos
these
from
people
hell?
Are older than me and Busy because they all like to talk about ages. So we are watching our seniors, not by too much. Okay. Sophie, I don't think is too much older than me, but Jules is a good, substantial amount older than me. We are watching our seniors. We are the youth.
Oh my God. Are y'all watching this season of MasterChef? Baby, what are the tears? You got Gen X watching millennials who are going out the, oh my God. Okay. Let's go.
All right.
It's 12. Yeah, I have 12 in already that have already been accepted. Fuck around some more and find out. I've had it. I have had it because you know why? I'm not low like y'all. I'm not going to post your.
But you are.
Yeah, that is why I'm getting so damn upset, is because I'm fighting with myself. Like, should I be this low? Should I post Deadly's mother in hell?
I want to know how she has access to hell photos.
Right? How is she getting the post to hell?
Yeah. Should I post her photos in hell?
In hell?
I want to know how she has access. Someone let us know now.
Yes, please let us know.
Deadly, say goodbye to your channel.
You know, I don't think that Deadly cares that much about his channel because he'll just start another one tomorrow. And he's not making money off of it. So
and he not making money off it, so whatever.
He's never been a good content creator from what I can see. He's never he posts the regular and he does another channel from another channel. Just crazy.
He don't even care. He'll start 5 other channels to drag your bitch ass.
It doesn't even make any money. He's coming up here for free.
Don't care for free.
Of course you are.
Oh, and look at him using that image. And I'm also going to be striking Busy and Jolene for using images as well.
Girl,
oh, look at Bambi says you already did, dumb hooker. We've had it. Oh, well, here we go.
I told her she posted my family and me and got blocked. I called her on her shit. Yeah, she did, Goku. She's the one that doxed you and your family on Deadly's panel. She
Who
did
is
that.
Hi Goku?
I don't know.
So Hi Goku.
She did that.
Hi Goku's. I don't. Their family was posted.
Wait, let me see. What does it say? I told her she posted my family and me and got blocked. I called her on her shit.
So she posted Hi Goku's family.
I feel like Tay the Bay might know who Hi Goku is. What is this, like anime or some shit?
Chell and we don't do
Tay
that
the Bay.
No, we definitely do a whole lot of because he just got done with game night and D&D and all of that stuff.
You cannot tell me Tay the Bay doesn't like anime or any of that stuff. He's
he loves it, but we don't do it in this house. I have enough nerd stuff to deal with. We can't add that.
Okay.
Also, Chell, he was so amazing. I done a post and he was like, "I'm so proud of you," and it made me feel so warm and fuzzy inside.
On YouTube?
Yeah. It was because like my channel's growing, but not because of Big Brother, which is what I love. It's just growing out of my other videos that you and Mims were saying that I should keep up. And then my memberships are growing because people want to see all my behind the scenes. They want to be in my business, really. And so I shared that, and Chell was like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you." And I was like, "Yes."
That is Chell, though.
He's
a proud daddy.
From Jolene.
No,
she's on tour right now. No, aren't you lonely? Come with me.
She did that. And yeah, I heard that.
You want to see a fight?
She was, I don't know, talking about you too last night, Goku, but.
Report. Legal issue.
Jeez.
Because this is a copyright issue.
This girl is a whole ass Karen.
You're playing it live?
It's a lot.
Just like you play Deadly stuff when he's live, that kind of copyright issue.
Oh dang! Drag herself.
Like everything she says and everything
because they're not.
Why would you
copyright? They're not copywritten.
Why would you copyright bullshit, white trash shit? Like I don't understand why.
Copyrighting your cam slips. That's a whole different topic here.
Go create something.
You're weird. Can you imagine submitting to the United States? Can you imagine submitting that? Because I don't know how many people know the copyright process. Okay.
No, and don't tell us.
They have to go all the way up to the United States Library, the Library of Congress.
You can't tell me this bee who sits in a bee filter all day went to the Library of Congress
and submitted anything.
No,
for each cam slip.
No, she's submitting stuff to Aldi. That's it. The Aldi. If it's at the Aldi and she can do it.
I love that because I love Aldi, so let's not too much, Jolene.
There's no Aldi slander. I'm saying this is the only thing I could see her doing is Aldi, Five Below, those stores. But
so drag me, all the stores that I go to. Jesus.
And it would be very easy to do and claim harassment, seeing as I have all of these. Oh, look at Lax says such a little crybaby. I'm striking right now. I am.
Yeah.
No, she said all these. I don't know. I can't. Her
accent. All these. Okay. Everybody, Aldi's is also owned by the same company that owns Trader Joe's. Look it up. Google it, girl.
I'm not hating on Aldi. I'm just saying.
It's the same people. Some of you guys look down on us and you're watching. You're eating the same stuff.
It's the only place I hear ever that this chick goes to, allegedly.
Not only. Girl, I wouldn't. Getting fruits and vegetables from there and getting your cutlery and all of that. Dangerous. Go to jail. I get it.
Last Jules, you're getting a taste of your own Mexican. What crime is Deadly committing? This video is recorded.
She just said she's going to get a taste of her own Mexican. What is she talking?
She's going to get a taste of her own Mexican. Your Mexican is definitely.
She better not get a taste of my Mexican because Busy's already trying to get a taste of my Mexican.
You know that Mexican you have. You are about to get a taste.
You better stop it, Jules.
And it's going to be very easy to do and claim harassment, seeing as I have all of these. Oh, look at Lax says, such a little crybaby. I'm striking right now. I am, bitch. I am.
Bitch.
Oh, please.
Not needed. Not necessary. Bitch.
Not even looking at my chat right now because I'm doing this. Hold on. Okay, Lax says, Jules, you're getting a taste of your own Mexican. What crime is that? Not.
You don't have a Mexican.
No.
You don't have Mexican anything. She's obsessed. She's obsessed with us.
You're getting a taste of your own Mexican. We don't all have chows.
I'm getting a taste of my own Mexican. Nummy, enchilada. Salsa verde. Bitch. Tesker says, I want that as my text alert. Can you imagine? Bitch. Every time, like,
just random. Girl, it was and then she went silent.
These people are so crazy. All right.
Was deadly committing. This video is recorded, as you just said. They were on the internet, but guess what? They are on the internet for them, not for you.
What?
Anyway, hold on.
What is she talking about?
Oh no.
Can you guys give me a timestamp?
No, I didn't see that comment. Tracy says, wrong. Stop lying, Sophie. That was Reagan on John's panel. Tell the truth, Sophie. Grifting for computer and lied about your dog. Reagan, I remember when you doxed Charlotte. Tracy,
Charlotte?
I have no
all of that stuff is on
know.
John's members, I'm pretty sure, right now. Jules, Reagan, and Amber were the ones on John's panel while they were all reading the group messages. All of them.
Uh-huh.
Just because you say Jules wasn't there doesn't mean that Jules wasn't there. Jules was there every night reading those group messages with John.
Can I be honest? And this is a public cry and plea.
Yes, please. Be honest.
Amber, come back. And can you please come back? And I wanted to be me and you for one day. And we just read those messages together. I feel like something was missing from the messages being read. I don't know. The way that those other people was reading, some say racist, some say racist, again, misogyny, bigotry.
That's my Mexican.
Yeah. They seem like they all have their own Mexican. Okay. Amber, can you just come back? This is a public plea from me.
Amber, come back. You can blame it on me. Well, Amber she's still around. She's over on the Rumble. And
what's the fuck? What is the Rumble?
The Rumble.
You lie, because that don't even sound real.
No, she's on. They literally have been hitting me up, like representatives from Rumble, asking me to take my content from my other channel over to Rumble. And I don't really understand what it is. I asked Chell, and Chell said it was
is it going to be like that
right
thing with that guy who had the cocked hat?
What was that called again?
What
was it called? What was that called? That other thing that I did that they used to pay me to do.
But is it going to be like that?
No, Rumble is like a streaming service like YouTube, but Hype Man Husband Chell said it was like
is it going to be like
right wing version?
That two brunchers because you were working with, and then they fired you for cocked hat. You remember?
Well, cocked hat got me where I wasn't even renewing my thing anyways, and he was. What was his name?
I don't know, but he came on the computer looking like this all the time. Hey guys. It was sensory overload. He had something at the bottom, something at the top, something going from the shots. The background was streaming as well.
Because he was friends with Nicole Anthony from Big Brother or something. Then they broke up or something. Oh, that is like a blast from the past. No, Rumble keeps contacting me, and I'm trying to find where I'm just confused. I'm like, what do they want me to come over there? And I don't think any of these bitches have been asked to go over there, but I mean, maybe they have. But Amber's over there, and she's still talking about us. She's still trying to get us in mess. Last I heard, she's still like, she would come up on JYs or behind the scenes. He'd be like, Amber told me. I'm like, why are you still talking about us? Yes. So I got contacted by the senior account manager at Rumble, and they said, I hope you are well. I want to bring Rumble to your attention. And we'd like to have your channel, Jolene Lenzer, on Rumble. which will help you reach a new audience. You can start monetizing right away. There aren't any special requirements to meet. Damn, that's pretty easy. And we share 60% of the ad revenue with you. I look forward to the opportunity to connect and discuss how we can work together. Best regards, this account manager.
That's less than YouTube, right?
She's hit me up 3 times.
60%. Isn't that less than YouTube?
I don't know. YouTube, yeah, I think YouTube gives you 70. I don't actually know.
Because they take 30%.
Well, I haven't ventured over there. I ventured over there to watch Cooch was playing a live over there.
I'll slap the shit out of you, bitch. Bill, if you go over there.
The nurse had some lives she was doing over there when she was like playing, I think like JY's lives or something was going on. But yeah,
I wonder
that's all I know about Rumble.
If we started playing their lives over on Rumble.
Oh my God. Well, that's where people are playing people's members only. We're not going to do that. But
not for 60%.
Is Rumble like the right? But you can cash out like that day. So if someone gives you a super chat, you get your money that day. I guess that's
that's a game changer.
Yeah. Does Rumble know I'm a childless cat lady? I don't know. I think it's the right wing YouTube, right?
I think it's part of the application process, PMR, so they will know once you put your application in.
Okay, yeah, they'll know. They'll be like, "Oh, she's dried up."
Oh, this
Stormy
is
Knight
definitely
says
giving cat lady.
They pay more than YouTube. Napa Valley Girl says, Rumble owned by right wingers. Don't. No, I haven't. They've literally sent me 3 emails and they want to talk to me and discuss things, but I don't think I'm going to go over there. I mean, I don't think
Marco
they even
said,
want
well,
me
the
over
nurse's channel is gone now on Rumble.
Really? Oh,
it's clicking stuff.
Sorry. I get excited. I get that them clicking.
But also, Margot, tell us about yourself. Because you said we can't go members only because you didn't have a membership, okay? And then, but you over there on Rumble with the right reason.
Rumble's free. Rumble's free.
Oh, I don't know, Margot. Let's have a chat after this. I think there's 2 people I'm talking to. You're one of them now.
Yeah, the bee or don't do it. The bee will strike you. Do what? What were we gonna do?
Would it be she needs to change it to Sting? Like brand, like what's your branding?
Yeah, let's see if she's. Don't these people ever want to like do more than this?
Girl, what's your branding? I want the bee to be like, we'll sting you over here. Where's your branding?
She says,
and don't
come
you
on,
say
bees,
anything
let's
to
fly.
me, Bernie Hooker, or whatever that lady's name was.
Come on, bees, let's fly. That's what.
Yeah, give us something. Now, I do a whole lot with bees. I mean, to be honest, I didn't even come up with the busy bee thing or whatever.
We don't have any strikes right now, so they must be.
Well, she didn't say she was striking us as she spoke. She said that she was doing it with the deadly guy, and then Dirty Hooker. She had some stuff that she had to get out with her. So
okay, well, mind your business with your friends over there. We don't care about you, but feel free and strike us, and we'll counter that shit.
Can we get to some JY? And I'm only asking because tomorrow's going to be a very tough day for me because on Friday I put in my letter. But there's a meeting tomorrow.
You just basically like shared what you said you didn't want to share.
I don't know. I want to know. Also, can I know this from you first?
Me?
Because one of the things I just watched a video by mistake about this man. His delusions of grandeur.
Cool.
JY.
Oh, which video?
So I've been following this whole Angela divorce.
Me too, because she is the devil.
He's now looking for money from people online. He got a lot. He got way more than he was asking for, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna.
That's what our videos.
You're gonna need it." And then JY was like, "My side of the story." What? What? And he started it, and I went to his channel. It was like Michael versus Angela, my side of the story. What's your side of the story? This is a marriage between this person on 90 Day Fiance and this person on 90 Day Fiance. What the fuck is your side of the story? Like it's just me and Taylor Bay were getting a divorce, and then you do a video saying it's time for me to speak.
It's time for me to speak about Taylor Bay. But also, I'd probably have more to say than he would about Angela, and their relationship, since the guy's in Nigeria, so he didn't really get to meet him very much. But did you notice that when he was doing this video, his most recent video, he was saying when I was on the show, like he's done this quite a few times. I think John Yates really believes he was somehow on 90 Day Fiance the same way he believes I was the #1 blogger for the show for 10 years. Bitch, to who? To who? And now Chody doesn't got every year. It's the same thing I was telling Chell. I was like, how can every year these guys, they don't get checkups, they don't get vaccinated, they don't get their health stuff, and then they end up in the ER and they're like,
with that?
Chody, well, he's posting about that because it's just the grift every year. It's like, it's not shingles, it's something far worse, and we don't know. It's like, okay, but last year it was like pancreatitis. You both were going to quit drinking. Chody was dying. Then he lived to fight women another year and not visit his mom and all this drama. And now he's back to Chody in the ER, like, and I'm like,
and with ER is, I know those people have to say, oh my God, you know which one it is.
This is why doctors and nurses, they get that, what's it called, compassion fatigue, because you see these people who just are doing nothing to take care of themselves, who literally are doing none of the follow-ups, nothing, and then they just show up to the ER. Yeah, they one time announced we're talking about Hep C, like they've talked about everything, and then they just show up to the ER like, everything's falling apart, we need money, and it's like, how? But the last time you said Chody was dying, it's just like, why would you want to live your life this way?
You know what's crazy? And this is, we'll go into this. I think what's crazy is that he can't read, he can't write, he can't do math, he never goes out. I'm the one who goes out. Cody got so much stuff going on with him, but the man is always at home. How? We don't need to do the boardwalk. Cody's he's staying home with us. He's in the background. He doesn't go out. Oh, I made the drive to. Oh, I had to save him. He has no socks. He has no learning. He has learning disability. All of this stuff, but he always got something going on with him. Always. So he said, I'm looking this up right now. So they said this was.
Should we share it?
Like, you gonna share? Yeah, I was about to share what I just looked up. And it says that. Because as soon as they said it, I said, well, and this is all alleged. We don't know what's actually going on with the man and if he actually is sick and if he actually has these are the most unemployed individuals who are able to go to the hospital regularly.
And he puts it all on fresh. Well, somebody's paying for it and it's not them. You know, these Republicans, these two Trumpers who are just like, well, taxpayers will pay for it. Well, they ain't paying for it. They're not insured and they're hating on universal health care. Maybe universal health care would help you so that you could go to the doctor when you need to. But instead, they don't care because they're never going to pay a bill in their life for this shit. You know how
Jolene,
expensive this is going to be?
That thing, and call me Inspector Gadget, behind him does not, I'm not going to say that this photo is staged. Can you zoom out a little bit so we can see the full photo?
Hey, look at there's like,
no, I'm looking at the monitor that says he's dead.
Well, they didn't hook him up to the monitor. He's not that serious. They just sat him down and he grabbed a gown
behind him that says Cody's dead. What you giving? Were you just giving blood?
Goodness.
Because the monitor behind him, it says he's already been gone.
It's flatlined back there. So, and this is what the dude puts out. Okay, so let's go back.
Oh my God, let's busy. No, busy definitely is about to read.
Okay, so read this, busy.
So we're in the hospital. Cody's shingles are bad. I hope they can do something for him. What kind of remedy is there for this?
Isn't there a shingles vaccine?
Very much so.
Isn't there medication and stuff? So there, he even showed the thing. Mr. Greg Clifford Yates Jr. They're really just giving all of their personal info. So this is a day ago.
Can you go down some more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it says MRN.
This is insane.
Birth, CSN, CMC, HAR. So this is when he just got checked in. Nothing was actually going on with him. They're not.
Remember when he said he was in the ICU and there's like, you would not be in the ICU. You and I both have family members that work in healthcare and we know who goes to the ICU and what Cody was dealing with that he's not in the ICU.
And where are the shingles?
Well, here we go. So then 82 people are still believing this shit and still like my husband just because it's, people really struggle from this shit. And it takes 4 to 6 weeks and Lyrica can be given. It doesn't do much for the bug crawling sensation. Oh my God. And the everlasting scars and numbness. And it's like,
and that's what
everlasting
with his hand,
drinking
with
problem.
His arm, they did not look like he had any.
No, he has an everlasting reaching his arm to his mouth and going.
It didn't look like any shingles were on his arm or anything.
No. So all these people are like, oh my God, shingles are awful, horrible, horrible. Okay. All right, cool. And then we get another update and it says, please pray for my husband. It's not shingles. It's something worse. He's in a better hospital now. And so he probably went to like urgent care or like an ER and they're running the gamut of testing on him like 2 years ago.
Who is paying for this?
We are taxpayers, New Jersey. Welcome. They don't know what it is yet. And here's Chody just smiling away. I don't want to work. I don't want to pay for my doctors or vote for someone who would be for universal health care, which we really need because we're broke and everybody deserves health care. But we say fuck poor people, but we're the poor people. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. Here he is. Just, okay. Sir, that is an alcoholic face if I ever saw an alcohol. Like, that's a drinking problem. It's drinking and a drugging, all right? Then, 3 hours ago, Busy, I swear my husband is a walking enigma. No.
Well, thank you for talking about him like that.
With the cyst and everything. The first hospital was ill-equipped. Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Now you're a health inspector. Now you go around and you're talking about what hospitals need. Get out of here, Shonda Rhimes.
No, with the quit putting down the friggin' hospital. It's you two. You two are ill-equipped. You don't got insurance. You're not healthy. You're not taking care of yourself, and you're using this shit as grifts. Okay.
This hospital was ill-equipped.
Ill-equipped. So at the second hospital,
where are the shingles?
They did blood X-rays, not blood X-rays.
Now
a CT scan.
You know it's serious when they do a blood X-ray. Every time they X-ray your blood,
every time, every time, and a CT scan. This
you know it's serious when they do a blood X-ray. They did a blood X-ray. Now I gotta look this damn shit up.
And
a blood
CT scan.
X-ray is when
I don't need a CT scan to go. This dude needs to stop drinking and smoking and allegedly possibly doing drugs. I don't need a CT scan or blood X-ray to see.
This is a blood X-ray is when they look. It's done by placing a catheter that is attached to a syringe into your groin.
Oh my Lord.
Or in any vessel of the body. Radiologist then injects liquid metal iodine into the body to take pictures of the X-ray to see any blood vessels they want. They did a blood X-ray for shingles.
It's probably his damn liver. Just like Secret Treasures is saying, come on now. Come on now. We know what's going on. This is a serious pick, though.
They said that they wouldn't do a blood X-ray for shingles.
Well, they said it's not shingles. It's something worse. Okay? He's in a better hospital now, and they're running the gamut of testing on him like 2 years ago. They don't know what it is yet. Remember when he had like that Stacy Avocado come over and he's like, she stole $5,000 from our Harry Potter book. And then she's like, actually, you tried to steal my medication. She's like, oh, do we look like men that take medication we don't need?
Very much so. You look like you steal a whole lot of stuff. You look like you'll take candy from a baby and then beat up the baby.
You look like you'll stab me for a quarter of a Xanny bar. Like you look like you.
Wasn't he the one that he got his Glock with him when he was going to 7-Eleven? You look like you'll do it.
Yep, and you got you'll hit me with a Starbucks Frappuccino one. Like he's like, remember when he said
you throw one of those things that he has at us? What are Care Bears?
Yeah, you have to do a Care Bear stare at us with your brown finger. You do. So he says, I swear my husband's a walking enigma. The first hospital was ill-equipped. Shut your mouth. Quit. You are wasting these healthcare providers' time. They have bigger issues than you and your husband. Go to AA, get sober. Okay. The first hospital was ill-equipped. So at the second hospital, they did blood x-rays, CT scan, and couldn't pinpoint anything.
Why would they do a CT?
He said he was in the ICU. These people lie. So they are sending him home with a bunch of different medication. Tylenol PM. What else?
So Jolene, so what you're telling me
Trazodone
is that they said We
You're
have
so
no
serious.
idea what your husband has.
Be gone. Yep, be gone. Thought.
No,
We have
not be
idea.
gone. So we're gonna prescribe. We have no idea what is going on with you. So what I'm going to do with my degree and medical background,
do you know how
I'm going to prescribe you stuff because
you
I
know
have no
that
idea
a
what you have.
doctor could get in trouble if it's so serious?
They're like, so why did you give him this?
And they just send him off, and if something happens to him, they're liable. Like you can't just
the whole
have people
hospital
show
is
up
going down
to an ER and then go, "Oh, we're not really sure. Here's some pills. Good luck." It's never gonna fucking happen.
like that.
Lizzie's mom is a damn nurse practitioner.
Oh, and she wouldn't prescribe a damn thing. If we don't know, we have to watch you.
This is ridiculous at this point when he's like, it's pretty serious. It's crazy. They're not sure. So just get out of here. Here's some Tylenol 3s. Good luck. Try not to snort them all at once. And then, I mean, okay, so they are sending him home with a bunch of different medications. One of them is a steroid. So he's got, what?
I said, that sounds like a legit doctor there. He went home with so many medications. No, we have no idea
Here
what you have. So,
here, take this.
We're just gonna we're gonna give you a little bit of everything.
There's a keychain if you suck on this. Have you ever tried that silver stuff that Mother God lady was sucking on? Oh my God.
We're gonna give you an IV. Just use all this. We'll say, tell us what happens.
This is such every freaking year these guys do this, and they want to put down the hospital and they want to put down the healthcare workers. It's crazy. Okay. So they're sending him home with a bunch of medications. One of them is a steroid. They said that if this doesn't work to come back, this hospital was way better. I wish they knew. They can't make any sense of where the bruising is coming from.
Bruising?
Well, we have heard you guys fight.
Wait a second. So he has bruising from the shingles?
One point they made is that since shingles screws with your nerve endings, all the stress that Cody's been through in the last few months might have exacerbated some latent nerve problems. Sir, it's the DTs.
Wait, so then who heard about hepatitis C?
That's just something that they've said before, like, you gave me hep C, like when they've been in fights and stuff. That's just a thing that's been going on for a while. They can't make any sense of where the bruising is coming from. One point they made is that since shingles screws with your nerve endings, all the stress that Cody's been through in the last few months might have exacerbated your nerve endings. What did I read that part? Okay, some latent nerve problems from his shingles of yore. Which, again, comma, if you're going to use which, we got to use a comma, which might have caused the bruising, because at first they thought it was internal bleeding. You were drinking yourself.
Wait, so first they didn't know anything. Then now they thought it was internal bleeding.
If they're worried about internal bleeding, all these things, you know how liable this hospital be just sending him out?
To send someone home? You are bleeding internally. And they said, hey,
Jenny Jones says, dress, he doesn't even work. Well, he vacuums that house, and it's a dirty ass house. It could be cirrhosis. I mean, these two guys, they are just
you have internal bleeding though, Jolene, and a doctor's like, yeah, just take a couple of these pills and we'll just go home. And then he contradicts himself and say, first they didn't think that anything was wrong with him. Now they think it's internal bleeding. And internal bleeding. What the fuck type of shingles is this?
The side that was inflamed had all the organs. What? Liver, pancreas, that put Cody in the hospital 2 years. Didn't he have pancreatitis? Like, what did you guys do? Because he specifically said him and Chody were supposed to quit drinking. He was going to quit drinking with him because he couldn't drink no more. And they were boozing it up days later after that, after they got money from people. At any rate, I'm happy he's home. We're just going to take it easy. Thank you for the prayers. It really means the world to us.
Wait a second. Say that again. We're just gonna take it easy.
They're just gonna take it easy. They're gonna take it easy, guys.
What does that mean?
That means you old bitches better open up your Social Security wallets and pay us, because we are only 40-some-year-old men.
The side that was inflamed had all the organs. The liver.
Only one side has all the organs.
Only and those are the only two, I guess. That put Cody in the hospital 2 years ago. At any rate, so let me make sure that I'm understanding what this paragraph is.
Do you think the doctors do you think they're honest about the amount that they drink, the amount that I mean, they gotta smell like
someone said it best in our chat, and I'm gonna find this damn comment because I thought that it hit the nail on the head.
Parker says it sounds like a blood disorder from drinking. It causes bruising and treated with steroids. And then Daddy says your right side's had the liver. Sorry, go ahead, Busy.
Tells that they found a doctor behind the Waffle House, and I am inclined to agree.
Sir, get a job, get some benefits, and take care of your husband, Cody. That's what you need to be doing.
I swear, my husband is a walking enigma. The first hospital was ill-equipped, so can we just use some type of some grammar? Yeah, didn't he say he went to English? He was teaching.
He's got 5 degrees, bitch. Show some respect. Put some respect on his degrees.
They did blood X-rays, CT scans, and couldn't pinpoint anything. So they are sending him home with a bunch of different medications. No ideas about what the medications are, why they have those medications, why they're sending him with them. But we do pinpoint that one of them is a steroid, which for those who are out there, I take Advair because my asthma is so bad. It has steroid.
Maybe he's got
asthma. It could be anything.
Maybe he's got asthma. He coughs so hard.
It could be anything. I take Advair once a day because my asthma is so bad. So one of them is a steroid. It could be a breathing utensil. They said that if it doesn't work, so only the steroid. One of them is a steroid, and if the steroid doesn't work, come back. So then why did they prescribe the other medication? If only the steroid is the one that's very important to the thing that they don't even know is happening.
Well, people are saying in the chat, Lala Mug says, didn't he say something last week about them being in an accident? What?
I don't know. Did he?
I don't know. Cass Rose says, yes, Lala. He had an awful wreck. His car. Oh, no. He's going to ask you to repair that damn Mustang for the 57th time.
They got into an accident?
I heard Jay today came all the way from Ireland, Scotland.
Oh,
and
no.
Ran
and,
into them.
Today, she don't play.
She don't play, and she crashed into their car. Guess that could cause bruising. Did they forget that story? There's so many stories. I mean, if you think about it through the years, if you think about all of the times these men have asked for money, put stuff out there, sad fish, grifted, put their medical business on Front Street, yet was like, leave us alone. But
when
want
did this
people
happen,
to
Jolene?
pay for them. But the car, I don't know.
I never heard anything about this.
The other medications are for funsies. But imagine as long as he has been just in the dramaverse, all the things, all the times they've been at the hospital, all these stories that just get left. We never get follow-up to, the Cody outside going, I'm sorry about the 6 months, honey. I'm sorry. We never got follow-up to his pancreatitis. We never got follow-up. They've had shingles multiple times now. We don't know how Chody's mom's doing anymore. They're not even making any attempt to go see her anymore. I mean, all of these stories that they throw at the audience, at people, and ask people for money, and all of these health crises, and one of them's always dying, but then it's like they forget and they just move on to the next death grift. It's just so strange.
And people are saying you have C, but big hair don't care. Where did you hear that from?
Well, I've definitely heard clips of them talking about one of them like, you gave me Hep C during one of their fights.
I'll start with your daddy. Come on.
He got to go TT?
Yeah. Hey. Take them out before bed?
When they visited mom at Angela's, then got kicked to the motel. Someone from here. Oh, someone hit the car. Oh, the same way someone keyed the car. The same way someone slashed the tires. The same way. Yeah. Daddy D said Cody yelled it. Cody yelled about the Hep C. That was a while ago, I think. Okay, let's read through these comments. Prayers up for a speedy recovery, someone says. Prayers for healing.
Prayers for healing.
Someone said, I'm glad he's cleared to be home and y'all can get some rest so Cody can feel better. Keeping you both in my prayers. Prayer for continued healing. He needs
to stay at a hospital.
No, they gave him, he's fine. They gave him medications. He's an enigma. He's
the
so
thing that I hate
strong.
the most is when I have no idea what's going on with me and the doctor says, we can't let you leave until we figure out what's happening.
No, they're liable.
They're going to the hospital.
Ask the nurse.
We have no idea what's happening with you, girl. Take a couple steroids.
Where's Brooke? Brooke, Tell them.
Look, is that what y'all do at your hospital, girl?
She
Girl,
will
we have
know.
no idea what's going on with you, girl. Go home. Here's
You
some
can get in
steroids.
trouble.
If these pills don't work, if these random pills don't
Might
work,
be
let us
internal
know.
bleeding. Not sure. Good luck. Best wishes. Unless like he would have to like sign himself out, and then you sign when you kind of like don't want to stay or do the treatment. They say you have to sign yourself out
against medical AMA or
Yes.
something like that. Against medical advice or something like that. Yeah.
So I mean, maybe instead of talking about freaking Sailor Moon and boring us with that, you could address this. Maybe, but then maybe they'll just call her work more. But I mean, at a hospital, this is a liability. These two, and the fact that these two just show up, they don't do anything. They have.
Where's their primary care physicians?
Right? Who's your primary care physician? Why aren't you being vaccinated for things? Like, how are you in your 40s and you're just like
Cody goes to the state that he's been going from state to state now.
Ugh. They're like hospital hopping, they're ER hopping. Well, someone in the chat, PMR said that
going to visit his mom.
Oh, right. And he screwed up on his live. I guess he did a members live.
Juju said, "Can everyone just send the money?"
Angela's pedophile daughter, the one that like was with the 13-year-old or something allegedly. I think she was convicted. But anyways, and basically they were always going to go down to Angela's and take care of the kids or something. Like they always get caught in their own lies. Like it's so
the man with the warrant and his husband.
That they do this. I think PMR said, oh, someone made a comment. They must have deleted it. That when he's like, pray for us, they said, we'll pray for Cody the same way he prayed for the lady who passed away, Mims. Remember when he was wishing her dead?
That's very sad and disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. Margot says, Jolene, alcohol kills germs. That's why they drink. Yeah, duh. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They're good. But can you imagine these hospitals, like you were saying, every time these two show up, they're just like, oh my God, not again. These doctors and nurses have to work so hard for these two who are just,
who's back again.
I mean, they're going on road trips, getting drunk, screaming, smoking, doing drugs, allegedly, just like a whole mess.
Oh my God, I was supposed to take a shot. I poured myself, and I never did it.
A shot of what?
Oh no, I can't. Once you said that, I was like, what the hell is this shot going for? I told myself I was going to take a shot, and I never did it.
It is. I wish they wouldn't have deleted that comment because that's so true. And the way this man, when his husband has been sick or dying, or the many times he just went live to like threaten people's lives and wish them dead, and all the things. And you know what he's worried about? If Chody's been like suffering like this, why the hell are you so worried about, like we were talking about earlier, Michael from 90 Day Fiance and how he's getting his money? You're just jealous. So let's take a look at this. I put this little video together of JY's latest library. He's like, I had to come back and I had to talk about it because Michael's making all this money on his, GoFundMe.
I know. Now I'll tell you one thing. I know JY was sitting at home pissed off.
Yes.
I don't even watch 90 Day Fiance, and I talked about the Michael's GoFundMe, and then I saw that they got it to 40K. I said, I know JY is somewhere biting off something hard. I know he's like,
isn't it interesting that like right after this Michael thing and all the jealousy surrounding the money Michael got, and he's so worried about Michael being a grifter when you're a bona fide known grifter, and all of a sudden Cody's back in the hospital. It's just
Girl, he said my turn.
So convenient. He's like, my turn.
Pay for Cody.
Did you also see he did this disgusting thing where he was you remember that Patrick guy that bought him the Legos?
Yes.
The big Lego set, and he shit on Patrick and he said all horrible things and he was gonna sell the Legos or break the Legos or whatever. Now he's back to being nice to Patrick because Patrick has posted, unfortunately, that he had
we are talking
brain
about
tumor.
Adult, y'all. I'm not even joking. We're talking about an adult.
An adult.
Who got angry about his Lego set that he
Someone
had.
was nice enough to send him a Lego set.
This is an adult, and now he was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna throw this Lego set all over the place." Y'all remember when he came like and tore up something that's this is an adult. What was the thing that he tore up on live?
He tore up Cooch's owl. She made him, and then also Clark Kent gave him, I think, a Christmas. What are those Christmas guys called? You know, like a what are those guys? Oh, he's such a.
This man is gross, but and to the person who gave me this thing here, it's crazy.
Well, now, unfortunately,
you said you were talking about him.
So Patrick, this gentleman who gave him the Lego set, he has a brain tumor, and so he posted about that, and he's dealing with treatments, and so he started to GoFundMe. So JY weaponized that to make a point against Michael. And I was just like, you don't give, like Maria says, 3 shits about this man. You were so shitty to him and so mean to him. And now when he can utilize it to, for his own, he's like, my friend. That is not your friend. You treated that man horribly. That man was very nice and generous to you. And you were a monster to him like you are to everyone else for no good reason.
Thank you,
now he's using someone else's, he's like a trauma vulture. He's using someone else's health stuff. Yeah. I was like, "Ooh, you dirty dog. Okay.
Somebody said, yep, he used it.
Take a listen. Can you hear it?
Yeah. All the cast just got paid from this season of Happily. And not 3 weeks ago, Michael got paid $40,000. His cut of the show. Between him and Angela.
Can you pause that? So,
but
he was saying that the GoFundMe was 40K, over 40K. But I guess what he was saying that also then the show they paid them in a lump sum.
Yeah, he was saying he got paid because he's getting this information from Angela. We know Angela is not letting this man see his money, allegedly. And also, it's not your business. Worry about your own unemployed ass and your own grifting ass and your own beggar ass. Like, why are you worried about Michael? This looks insane.
What TLC? We
TLC. Mm-hmm.
TLC. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Hit jealousy. Hit jealousy. Hit jealousy.
40, and you can ask all the cast that's on the show because they get paid. They used to get paid like right after the tell-all filmed. Now they changed it to pay them kind of like right when it starts, or So the tell-all.
Who cares?
The tell-all is 5 parts. It's really long this year. But Michael over here with this GoFundMe for a legal battle just got paid $40,000.
Good for him.
Hit jealousy.
Right.
Hit jealousy.
It's not my marriage. It's not my divorce. I don't care. That's going.
And you got people here on this GoFundMe donating. Let me see here. This woman just sent $500. Good old Karen. Hey Karen, you want to be my friend? Send us something. I'll take some of your money if you're giving away that freely.
That's Cody in the back. That's Mr. Enigma himself yelling in the back.
Send us something.
Or that look at Mr. Shingles is up and at him. George McFadden, he is ready to listen to that again. There is Mr.
Send us something. Oh, you don't know this. Send us something.
We don't want to have to work. Oh, you don't know. Like, okay.
40,000. And you got people here on this GoFundMe donating. Let me see here. This woman just sent $500. Good old Karen. Hey Karen, you want to be my friend?
He's so jealous.
Send us something. I'll take some of your money if you're giving it away that freely. Donating. Let me see here. This woman just sent $500. Good old Karen. Hey Karen, you want to be my friend? Send us something. I'll take some of your money if you're giving it away that freely.
Hit jealousy. Hit jealousy.
See y'all. Let's see here.
And he is like putting these people on blast for giving to a GoFundMe. Listen, Michael can get whatever he wants to get. He had to be married to that abuser. Angela had to be abused by her. Give him his money. Give him his flowers. The thing he doesn't understand is people don't like Angela. People don't like abusive people. So also, we don't give a shit if Michael gets his money. We are like, go ahead, make all the money off Angela because Angela sucks. She's a sucky person, just like you. You guys suck. Nobody likes her. So people are giving him money because they dislike her so much and her behavior and how she treated him. I don't care if he cheated. He went on the whole thing. Good. I hope he cheated with everyone. Normally, I wouldn't be like, hey, cheater. But with Angela, I hope he cheated every second he could because she's abusive. She's an asshole. And if she were a man, she would be in a lot bigger trouble than she is. She wouldn't be rewarded for this. We would all be up in arms. But since she's an old lady with old lady stuff, but she's still, that's a big woman. That's a tall woman coming after him. We've watched it season after season. I stopped watching 90 Day with my mom. We both stopped watching because of her and Big Ed. We got a sexual predator and we got an abuser like Angela. Who wants to watch that shit? So yes, he got the money. Because your friend
also,
sucks.
it doesn't, it's none of your business and what people are giving to. And I'm looking at it like this. Now, I don't watch the show, so I don't have a connection with him, but I can understand your side of people feeling like, oh, I'm going to give because I don't like this young lady. This is the same type of mess that JY went through when I need people to help me with my legal battles. If I'm not mistaken, Michael, and again, I don't watch the show, his GoFundMe was centered around him not having enough funds to help with this divorce. Didn't JY go, and his counterpart, who they're going against each other, get together all types of funding so that they can go against each other in court?
He has asked for money for everything. Exactly. Didn't you just grift for a bunch of money to go after an RO for Maria?
Yeah.
Isn't
So
that you?
Michael's doing the same thing that you did. They just need money for lawyers' fees. At least that's what the GoFundMe said. I don't know what the man gonna use the money on.
Man,
but he
mind your
said,
business.
I need these for lawyer fees. They're gonna get expensive. I need money for lawyers' fees. That's what him and Piggly Wiggly had to do as well. So I don't understand how he's shocked and well, actually, he's just jealous.
Exactly. You cannot call anyone out after all the money you've grifted and begged and sad fish. Give me a
And
break.
he's so shocked. I'm telling you, I'm sure Chody was sitting in the back writing names down.
Chody's like, oh yes, oh how much is that? They're probably gonna
because they on Facebook as we speak.
messaging. Hello, I am your long lost nephew. I have shingles or a blood disorder, or I'm just drunk. I'm not sure.
They are on it as we speak.
And look at all this money rolling in. Do you people know that he just received $40,000 from
so
the show?
Bitter. Does he know that? He sounds so bitter.
Because
you guys
I know
know?
a
Look
lot
at
of
these
people want to hate Angela, and trust me, I know Angela makes it easy for people to feel that way because she is a formidable woman.
Formidable.
And I've known her for a long time now, and I've gotten into my shares of up and down with her. But
calm down, Boner. It's been a couple years. Like he's like, this is my family. All right, calm down.
At the end of the day,
we've been friends since high school. She was there when my mother passed away.
Right? You want to claim
family, but I speak from experience. I know what it's like to be on the crappy end of.
Well, then you're gonna start a GoFundMe soon because now you're gonna want to come after Angela because it sounds like he's dropping all these hints. Like I know what it's like to be abused by Angela too. That's what it sounds like he's
this
saying.
hepatitis C was going to turn into monkeypox, and it's all over from there.
Didn't at one point people say it was monkeypox?
No, so the thing is, like, it's more so like sexual contact that you're having with people. I don't understand how Cody is always at home.
Oh, but they said he was an escort.
Allegedly. We did hear that. Allegedly.
Everything we say is true. Parts that are false.
Yeah, it was allegedly. They did say that. So, and it seems like everything he gets gives sexually transmitted disease. It just everything just it stems from STDs, the balls and
there was the ball stuff.
The monkey pox.
It's like drink some water.
Cody, you ain't never have chicken pox. Now you got shingles all over the place, girl. And doesn't that normally happen with people who don't have chicken pox?
I thought it was people who did have chicken pox. You have to get the shingles vaccine
so that you don't get it again. Because I thought that chicken pox helps prevent you from getting shingles.
I don't know. Somebody who knows.
Girl, we ain't doctors, girl. Don't look to us for professional.
Put it in here. Stormy says
that's what we were saying.
He says in this video he has shingles too, and it's on his face. So
Whose face?
JY says he got shingles on his face. So let's take a look at his face and see.
They transferred the shingles. Oh, wait a second. So first of all, we saw 2 photos from Cody.
It's the other way around, Busy. No, the other way around. So if you had it, so Valerie says, I think JY and Cody could be adopted by Monkey World in the UK. Of course, they would be the low rankers. Tess says it's if you did have
chickenpox, then you can.
Virus stays dormant because my parents had shingles vaccine.
Yeah, they said that the older people right now, you better go get your shots because they said that it's getting rampant. So what I'm hearing, one, we saw 2 photos, and these have been in the past. I don't know, Jolene, if you can go back to their post. The last couple of days that Cody and John have been at the hospital. On his arm, on his wrist, there's no indication of shingles, bruises, none of that. Then we saw a photo of him not hooked up to the machine behind him.
No,
it didn't showcase any bumps, bruises, any type of anything.
Maybe you put on some concealer
in the hospital.
Some foundation. Maybe that was one of the medications. Medicated concealer.
Take the steroid and Maybelline.
Put on it. Maybe it's shingles. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Okay, and now he has them on his face. That's extreme. For someone to not have it on their face, not even on their arms, their chest. If we just looked at 2 photos of Cody and it was nowhere, but now JY has it on his face. That's extreme.
Tesker says, I got shingles when my ass was 31. I'm so sorry, Tess. It does hurt and it is uncomfortable, but it's also very noticeable.
So it was on his picture, face, how are we not seeing it on Cody? But on the picture with his arm, that's what I was telling you. Well, we're not seeing any bruises or marks or shingles on his arm with his name and everything. So I don't even understand how shingles is coming up. And then we saw a full body photo of him not hooked up to the thing behind him. And there's no sight of shingles at all there. But now JY has it all over his face. Got it.
But he's on live.
Got it, girl. Point out a shingle.
He'd have to go on top of the house or something.
Look at his arm. Like, point out a shingle. Look at his neck. We can see his neck, his chest area.
I can point out a cavity.
Face.
Some blackening of the teeth. Some tartar.
PMR said, to be fair, she had it on her backside, so maybe all the bumps is on the back.
Maybe it's on the booty hole. Good point.
Now I say it's very noticeable. Are you naked normally, PMR? She's like, hey, trust me, people do see it. Girl, if it was on your back, how often do you have your back out, PMR? We need answers.
He's an enigma. He's an enigma wrapped in a cigarette.
All right, let's go through the video.
We know you said you wanted to see the arm.
Yeah, there's no shingles.
There's a little bit of dry skin. I see. Maybe he's got a little bit of
eczema.
A little bit of eczema.
That's it. I'll be on my side, baby. I'm naked right now. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay. Let me get back to the.
And now John Yates has it on his face, girl.
Like, go deal with that shit. Like, don't be coming on every time. This is your answers every time this is happening. Rather than taking care of your husband or getting a job or getting benefits or finding a good primary care doctor, getting a vaccination to help you, anything else, going to see a specialist. You just want to go online.
Monkeypox vaccination was free, girl. Just go down to the health department and say, hey, we are broke and poor and gay, and my husband also is an escort. What can you give us? And they will load you up, okay? And not just say, oh, we're not sure. You want some steroids?
If every time me or my family got sick, I was on there and I go, oh God, you guys, oh my God, not another thing. My butthole hurts. You guys pray for me, pray for me, pray for my butthole. Like, it's just. Also,
I don't think I would ever let you come to my house if it was that as often as they have it.
No,
because we get sick and we have things in the house, but those are like once a month, once a year, very random. Girl, as much as they have it, I love you to death, Jolene, but they would have never seen us in person together. Girl, no, sorry. On internet friend only.
No, gotta maybe take some vitamins. I don't know.
When Angela's mad at you, trust me, it's not fun. But still, huh? So he got paid $14,000. Not 3 weeks ago. And when was this started here?
Look at that face. Clean and clear and under control.
Did it say when this
he's got it on his face.
Look at that face. Clean and clear and under control. It don't even look like shingles is starting. Now, I will say this, and I know y'all gonna drag me, and y'all can. JY does look fuckable here.
You busy. You
He
are a
does.
nasty
I'm
ass.
sorry, he does. I'm
What?
sorry, he does. He does.
Do I gotta pull up the tooth picture?
I said here.
Here, look at the bottom teeth. Are you kidding me?
Well, I can't see it.
You need to get your prescription checked. I can't even.
I
with
will
this
say that
man.
these are the old glasses from the old
You
prescription.
are
I'm
a
still ghetto.
disgusting,
Paid
horny
$14,000
liar.
3 weeks ago. And when was this? When was this started here? Let me see.
He is so gross.
Does it say
Well,
when this?
yeah,
When this
I
was
guess I'll
started?
get a chance to
What
see
date
it in
was?
bed, okay?
And
Because
this
he
is
does look more here.
You are. What's wrong with you? Honestly, what is
Y'all
going
saw I
on?
just had that shot.
What is? That's clearly an alcohol problem. Then, if one shot gets you there,
And it tastes
all you're
nasty.
getting. So this GoFundMe
Somebody said, "Love
is for an
yourself."
enrollment and extra. First off, I've spoken to Michael directly many times.
Have you?
Especially when he was still in Nigeria. And I've only spoken to
duh. That's like he just came over here.
him when I've been at Angela's house, but I've been at Angela's house many times
Many
over the years. We were just there a couple of months ago. In any realm, how does that play? Because
let's take a little rewind, because he said I was just there a couple months ago. Here's what happened.
God, wasn't that a couple of weeks ago?
When he was just there. But so he says, I was just there. Well, let's play the highlights from when you were just at Angela's.
And I've only spoken to him when I've been at Angela's house, but I've been at Angela's house many times over the years.
I think Busy drank bleach.
We were just there a couple of months ago.
I was asleep. I took a nap before this live. Y'all see how
Somebody
I'm not
got
getting
him.
off yet? Because I took a nap before this live.
Certainly has never fucked with anybody. But now I'm going after everybody. Kids, grandkids, all of it.
It's gonna come after your kids, guys.
What's that white stuff in his hair?
What's that white stuff on the sides of his mouth? What's wrong with you? That you
That's
want
firm. That's an easy.
Careful. Because you fuck and you fucked for the last time. And I'm not, you know what?
Dang, I am scared of this dude, especially when he's sitting in front of an epic gaming zone.
Girl, if you put him in a child's room, all hell breaks loose.
All hell breaks.
You give him a child's room, it's over for you girls.
Epic gaming zone. He will throw
First
some
of all,
Rocket League.
we
at
were
you.
just talking about how he got Legos and Care Bears. Girl, to give him an actual child
Check his
room,
hard drive. Check his hard
he's on
drive.
overdrive.
What you think they need to check his hard drive? I'm just saying. That's creepy.
Because now that failed. God forbid Cody's mom dies tomorrow.
Oh, now grifting off his mom.
I hate listening to any of this.
That Cody never got to saw his mother again.
Never got to saw his mother. Why? You can't saw his mother. That's illegal.
Well, maybe that was the plan. She was supposed to. He was driving down. They were gonna saw her.
Check the hard drive. Yeah, between wanting to saw Cody's mom and then also all the children stuff. Check the hard drive.
And he never got a chance to saw her, but that was the plan to saw her.
That's on me. And I will make every person pay for it in spades.
Clearly, you can't. Michael can make them pay more in space than you can. Clearly, Michael can get the people to pay more than you can.
Hey, you can just threaten little kids. That's what you just did. I'll come for your kids. And he's like, in spades. Why does his mouth do this?
And spades. I'm telling you, and the spades.
And spades.
That's on me.
Oh.
And I will make every person pay for it in spades.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
They say, John, don't threaten people. This is the biggest of fuck.
Oh, it is. And rightfully so.
I'm scared. Now, Jolene, you gotta warn the people.
I didn't realize it was going to. I must have cut too soon on that edit.
Okay, and also, and I'm not trying to be a pervert, but what the hell is happening to that horse behind him?
That is a unicorn child's room with their clothes. Looks like a roll of toilet paper. This is Angela's grandkids' room. This is another grandkids' room where he's going to threaten people's lives, threaten to go after kids.
Comes alive in the child's room. I'll tell you, comes alive.
Lie over Cody's mom or something. And even if people did do that to Cody's mom or did call the police on Cody for the warrant, that still doesn't warrant you to threaten people's children and be a creeper. And he was like, I'm gonna put a bullet between your eyes. Like, what a creep. So here he is in another child's bedroom. Check his hard drive. And screaming about God knows what. Okay, so let's do the jump scare one more time because I really
No,
did not
that
know
really seriously, I got
season
scared. I
almost.
didn't see it coming.
I'll have to fix it.
They say, John, don't threaten people. This is the biggest of fucking
Oh, it is, and rightfully so.
threats. Whoever called in that phone call.
Actually really like that little edit. I didn't even mean
I
to.
do
think
too, but it's
accidentally
just like,
moved
girl, you got to be
something.
prepared.
I actually moved a piece of the puzzle too soon. Oh, that was kind of fun. I do love spooky stuff, and this dude is spooky.
Spades.
In spades.
They say, John, don't threaten people. This is the biggest.
I know you didn't go back.
Oh, it is,
Jolene,
and rightfully so.
I'm going to
Threats.
fight you.
Whoever called in that phone call, your life is over.
Uh-oh. It's over.
You want me to draw the dick so you're dead, Mom? Because I.
Over.
Dick drawing incoming.
This is my fault. This woman's gonna die
And then we're crying.
from stress, and it's gonna be on me.
Can we have a little consistency? If we're going to be big, bad, tough guy, threatening kids and putting bullets between people's eyes, then we're like,
With the amount of medications that me and Jolene go back and forth like Pokemon cards, I don't understand how this man doesn't have any. I will kill your children, but this is the last of me. Girl, you need to get a pill. You need a pill, girl. You need something to help you out.
Oh,
with the way that me and Jolene talking, we're like, we choose you. He needs medication too.
In spades. In spades. You should not be a 40-some-year-old creepy Care Bear man threatening people's children on the internet. This isn't the first time, the second time, the third time. This dude stays threatening people's kids, and people are like, I think I'm going to help the guy. I think eventually he'll get well.
Seems like a really nice guy. He seems misunderstood. $500 here.
Maroon hoodie that he always wears. And I'm gonna give him a little money for Tide so he can wash that.
They said that he got
it's
the
not your
single
fault.
thing that the people were talking about on the news over there in New Jersey. So we're
Can
gonna
you imagine?
somebody, what's the credit? I can't get to the pin of the credit card. They said John Gay say he got the shingles things, or his husband's going through something with Angela. I don't know. What's the credit card pin? We're gonna send him a couple of dollars because he said he got the shingles thing. He said it's all over his face. Yeah, they haven't even been going live. They said he's stuck down there trying to get to Florida. He's with some child and Angela for 90 Day. You know the 90 Day Fiance show that we have down there on the DVR. Yeah, they said he needs a couple more dollars with it. You know he's friends with Teresa. He lives right down the street from those. Yeah, we're gonna send him some money. Yeah, so tell Capital One that we can approve the charge. Yes. We're trying to get down some money down to Cody, and Cody got something. They said they're not sure what it is. Hepatitis. They said we're not sure. Hepatitis B or something. Make sure that they approve the charge for the credit card. I want to make sure that the money goes down to the They're going through a really hard time, and they don't even have the nurse anymore. He just got his balls, his testicles. Did you get your testicles look like that? Like I told you to, because he just got his testicles back to normal. Now you got the shingle thing. Yeah,
what's the 3-digit code on the back of the
what's
card?
the
Cody's
3-digit
on the
code?
phone right now.
Tell American Express that we are approving the charge. Tell them that it's not spam. That we actually did try to see that. And we want to make sure that Cody's balls are back together. You know how they do the butt stuff in the gay relationship. We want to make sure that Cody's balls are doing those things. And now here they are. He got the shingles. He said he got the shingles on his face, babe. He got the shingles on his face. Kathy got him at the nursing home, and I said I'm not going to be visiting down there. Now JY got him. Now he can't do videos anymore, and I want to hear what he has to say, because he's the top blogger for 90 Day Fiance. You know, the one we got DVR. Yeah. And then the Michael's going through the situation. He was just down at Angela's house, and they couldn't get to Cody's house because the mom got cancer. She's going to be dead soon. So can we send the money for the for the shingle stuff. And we're not sure. Huh? No, well, they didn't say it's shingles. They said something, and they gave them the steroid. You just tell them that we approve the charge. I'm listening to him right now. He said he's going to kill somebody's family. I'm listening to him right now down to one of his videos. I'm just, I'm missing so much some of the old stuff that he has. Yeah, so now I'm listening to him right now. But tell him that we approve the charge. You remember that video I came to you in bed about? He's saying something about killing somebody's mother or something. He said he's going to put a child on the porn site. Yeah, we're listening to that one right now. You know how I love that one. Can't stand this. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Oh, my stomach hurts. I'm like abs. Oh my god.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm listening to the one where he said he's gonna kill somebody's family. Everybody's gonna pay in spades. I'm listening to because he can't do any more new videos and content because of the shingles. And that's why I sent the money for him and Cody Warren to make sure that they're okay. So I'm just watching the old videos. He's talking about killing people and taking his channel down and stuff like that. Some of my favorite ones. Yeah, so that's what I'm listening to now. Oh, you know how he gets, and we're listening to some of the old ones. Classics. We're listening to the classics. When he says that the nurse is going to pay somebody's husband is a crackhead, calling people's husbands mad. We're listening to some of his ideal videos. That's what I'm doing now until they approve and make sure that the shingles are gone. Can't stand it. I wonder what goes to those people's minds, though. For real.
My stomach hurts so bad. Oh my god, I was just gonna say, I wonder what it's like to try to explain this to a family member or a husband you're giving money, and you just did it.
Like, did you do a credit card charge of $5,000? Mom,
well, the guy just wants.
Mom, did you do This said $250,000. 2 weeks to a YouTube channel. Yeah, the people that are like, son, that always talk about them. He's going against that girl in Florida. We want to make sure they can you imagine trying to explain or listening to I'll have to tell my mom, girl, you're going and now I'm calling the cops. You're going to jail.
Oh my god. He's going after that girl in Florida.
We just don't ask me no questions. I raised you.
His son knows his husband because they do the sex. Okay. He had a cyst on his balls. It was ruptured, and some evil blonde nurse with extensions and Botox sent it to everybody. So he can't do content right now because his husband's balls are exploding. Can you believe that, Randy? Randy, give me the American Express. I know we got a limit on that. That's got to have something, Randy. Give me the damn card. I want these little boys to be able to keep doing their content. Well, now, Randy, I was telling you about the balls, but now they can't do their content because they were heading down to Florida, but there is an evil lady named Momo down there. They're gonna get them boys. So we got that, and he wants a hat from the gas station. So give me the card. Give me the card. He can't do content, Randy. How you gonna do content when his husband balls explode, Randy? The balls explode. No, Randy, they kicking them out of the cat. They live in a cottage, Randy. It's real cute. The cats are in there. It's like a smoke den, lots of smoke. They need cigarettes with cats. They can't. They don't have closets, Randy. Randy, we need to get them some closets. Give me the Discover. Give me that's got what's the APR 29.99? It worth it. These boys are just trying to figure their lives out. They're young. How old are they? I don't know. One's damn near 50. Got a face like 60, but I think he's like 45. Come on, Randy.
Discover. Can you imagine trying to listen to these people reconcile things with their family?
Or themselves. Like, you're convincing yourself to give. They're like, Randy, he's got a $500 tier. Yeah, he wants people to join it. Now he's saying it's a joke, but I don't think they're going to give me a plaque, Randy. Well, the prostitute Beebs, they say she's a prostitute. I don't know about that. Okay, there's a lady that does a song about it. It's kind of a banger. Anyway, Randy, we gotta make her be a plaque, Randy. Randy, I know you got that chase. Give me the chase card. I'm gonna get the 500. He's gonna say my name. He said my name. Well, he's called me a see you next Tuesday. He must have read my comment wrong. No, he fell asleep. He can't do a live. He got white stuff on his mouth right now, Randy.
I think he read my comment. He did call me a C Dustin, but he read the comment wrong.
He's wishing somebody dead right now. Okay, I gotta give these boys some money. So maybe the person they want dead will be. No, they're glad they died. Okay, yeah. They're nice boys. Nice boys. They just get people just bother them. Randy.
It's too much. This is too much. And he's crying over Michael. God, you get everybody money. Oh my God, I'm dead, girl. You need to be go to the hospital. Cody went to, girl. They'll give you some steroids. You'll be right. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be fine immediately.
They just went to the hospital, Randy. Somebody gave him steroids. I think he might be in the Olympics. Let me check. John, is Cody going to do the Olympics this year? He's on the steroids. Well, they're gay. Maybe they're doing the gymnastics. That's a pony guy that took his glasses off, the hero this year that did the pony. Okay. Give me something. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
It's too much.
It's way too much. Okay. Let's keep going.
All right.
This is my fault. This woman's going to die from stress, and it's going to be on me.
No, it's not your fault.
Everybody's dying from stress. Chody's got stress. The mom's got everyone.
Half the people dead.
Me. Randy, it's all about him. He's crying right now. He's about to punch a wall in the baby's room.
And it's going to be on me.
Randy's about to punch a wall in the baby's room. I need to give him some money so he can fix that
And
wall.
I know. And can you imagine? Because old people send stuff to the family. They're in the family group chat. Can you imagine getting these videos?
Oh. I would be like, Mom, we're going to the home. We're going to the home. I'm doing power of attorney. Give me your money back.
Grandma sent another video of JY. He's wishing death on a child today.
It's a good one, Randy.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's strong, Randy. He's strong. He's about to break a baby's bed.
You're gonna want to see this one, right?
They don't make, it's not his fault. They don't make beds like this. Probably one of them IKEA beds, Randy. He's about to break through it. He is strong. Is he on steroids? Oh my God. He just broke through that baby's bed.
Oh, God. If you... Blood.
Oh, my God. What he did knock something down. What was that, Jolene?
Randy, he believes in God. He just said, oh my God, as he was knocking
is he going to pay for that? Did he break the child's bed?
It's like a wall or a bed or a bunk bed or something.
He broke that child's bed.
Yes. And you can hear the children. Okay, I'll shut up for a minute, but you can hear the children in the back. Take a listen.
Yeah, that's a headboard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. If you... Blood. Oh, I'm bleeding.
So you can hear the kids.
We were just there a couple of months ago. We were there in February. You know, I don't think it'd be a shock to anybody that we're close.
Like, Jolene, can you imagine me coming to your house breaking up shit and be like, clearly me and Jolene are close?
I'd be like, Busy, why are you on live wishing people dead and breaking my bed?
We're close.
Tay the Bay. We got to see Tay the Bay's mom, but he's got a warrant for drugs and something else allegedly, and he doesn't want to, get picked up for it. So instead,
with there's no excuse to break anybody's property.
Yeah. Randy, the little one, the bigger one in the relationship, the Cody, he was smoking some ganja and he got picked up. It's not fair. We got to send him some money so he can get out of this ganja fight. He's in a ganja fight with the police. They're gonna go after him.
He broke that. Somebody said, why he hit like that? Now, let's not shame him for how he fights, okay? But no, that's crazy that he broke. Can you? If I was Angela, I would came home. What the hell happened? I'm crazy by myself.
Let's watch in slow-mo.
Oh,
get it, JY.
I see why his hand is bleeding. He's straight punching something on the side.
He's like the Hulk. Okay, now when he does
let's not go too far, Jolene.
No, it looks like the pillows or something falls off the side there. What is it?
No, those are the it looks like it's a headboard or an inboard, and he's breaking off the what are they called?
Don't say shingles. That's mean.
He's breaking off the small
racist. Busy. Don't you be racist. He's Italian. Okay. People in this community think if you say something about Italians, it's racist.
PMR said it's a footboard. Okay, so it looks like one of the boards.
Oh, 2,
3.
3 licks does it take to get to the?
And then he broke another one.
Oh, and another one.
And another one.
And another one. So how many licks does it take to get to the center of the? How many hits
Let's
does
go.
it take to get to the center of the children?
I am not Little Kim. And now I'm bleeding. Duh. First of all, you punched it like this.
This is crazy. Like, this is insane. We gotta watch it again.
No, we don't.
Look at 1, 2. His teeth are gonna fall out. 3. Ooh.
First of all, what are they going for here? Because that dresser set looks a little bit different than this bed. Now I'm bleeding. You think
someone's gonna have to hit up Ashley Furniture and replace this shit? Facebook Marketplace.
I was sitting at Angela's dining room table, and Michael was on, because before Michael got here, Michael would be like on FaceTime with her like pretty much all day long. Angela wanted him to get accustomed to and see like what the life was here. Like, what the life was, I think the workings.
Those are Harry Potter wands.
Yes, you didn't know that? Check his hard drive. That's all I'm saying. Check his hard drive. That's a 45. Check his hard drive.
Wow.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of the?
All right, let's go.
All this garbage about like Michael coming here and not knowing anything or not knowing anything about the house. Me and Angela were in the car. We were going to Walmart, and we weren't talking. The radio wasn't. It was just quiet for a second, and then all of a sudden I hear Angie, and I jumped like that, and I'm like, and she goes, "Oh no, it's Michael." And I go, "Oh, that's right. He was in a purse. He was in the purse," and so.
She put Michael in her purse.
That lie that Michael had no idea what he was walking to. Because I can tell you.
He had him on the FaceTime all day so he could see you got to clean that. You got to do that. You got to do this. She just wanted like ownership of this man.
Almost every time we were at Angela's house, she always had him on the phone for hours.
That's healthy.
And he had no problem with it. Like,
they just sit up there and just as long as he saw everything.
Wait a minute. Calm down, Shingles.
First of all, get your shingle rag looking ass out of here.
You got a lot to say, Shingles.
They sit there and just act like he was there at the house.
And the grandkids, Michael, she wanted him to get acclimated to what he was going to.
Last month?
He knew.
So,
Jolene, is it not weird that he's telling his side of the story?
What are these people?
It's not your marriage.
Nobody cares. He made this all about him. People don't care about you. People don't know who you are.
Oh, he brought this up again.
Up their money for? I don't get it.
Michael's
There's time restraints. So that's where I was going with this. I spoke to Michael and I said, Michael, I know you have a lot of friends, and lawyers. And he would say, I have a ton of Nigerian lawyers over here in the States. That's what he told me, point blank, verbatim.
Oh, yes. And
Who cares?
Look like a very reliable source. Who cares, right?
Verbatim. He said, I have a lot of lawyer friends in Nigeria in the States, but they can't help me in Nigeria. And I'm like, well, that makes sense.
Clearly, you can trust me. I destroy children's beds.
If you're
sit on the floor in children's bedrooms and threaten people's lives.
Admitted to the bar here in the United States, whatever state you're admitted to, clearly that won't do them any work over there.
You ever notice her bottom teeth?
Another jump scare, Jolene. This is not safe for work.
Something's going on. It's like they told her to stop smoking. She won't stop smoking, drinking Coca-Cola Classic, drinking that liquor. She got that brown on the bottom teeth.
So that makes sense to me. And let me be frank when I say I have told Angela a million times over the course of our friendship that this is a horrible mistake and it's never going to work. And I know a lot of people did too. But when you have the love blinders on, you don't want to hear what people have to say. I know I don't want to hear anything anybody has to say about my marriage because it's your marriage and you're not living in it, right?
Same.
And that's how that works. Jesus Christ probably could have came down and told Angela not to marry him. Trump could have probably said, "Hey, this is a huge mistake, Angela." I can't do Trump well, but
Is he a credible person? Why did he bring
This
he said
GoFundMe is
Jesus
still up
Christ
and
and then
running. We're
Trump?
now $10,000 over the requested amount. And people
Because to him, that's how it goes.
Jesus Christ could have told her. Trump could have told
Trump.
her.
So he's basically heightening Trump higher than Jesus Christ.
Oh,
So this GoFundMe is still up and running. We're now $10,000 over the requested amount, and people keep giving. Why? And
you don't got the juice like that, Jay. You don't got it.
This is for an annulment and
give for
maybe
free.
some other legal stuff that'll come up later.
Oh, you jelly. You jelly. You'll
Very,
never
he
see
is
Daddy
very.
Keto.
And why? Why are they doing it?
And why? Can you look up the GoFundMe while we play the rest of this video, Busy, and tell us what it's at? Because it's going to be way higher, and you're never gonna get no money because you don't want to worky, and nobody yikes you.
Later? Let me tell you something. As someone who's been involved in a few lawsuits myself over the course of the years,
Randy's
you would never need that much money for an attorney for an annulment. Like, unless he's like digging up the corpse of Johnny Cochran, and he has to pay, like, to get the body exhumed and reanimate himself. I don't understand how in the world he would need this much money for an annulment when Angela lives in like the most rural county in Georgia. She lives on a dirt road, for Christ's sakes.
Drag her.
He's like, I live by the beach. She's a broke bitch.
Jeff Davis County. I've been there plenty.
She's so broke. She's so poor. She lives in the most rural area.
It's not.
It's a dirt road she lives on.
Randy, these guys live by the beach. They said if we get the $500 here, maybe we could go visit them, Randy.
Oh no, Jolene, you paused. But yeah, while she's paused.
A bustling metropolis by any means. Like, I'm sure
Am I still paused?
No, you're back.
Randy.
He probably could have gotten an attorney for, I don't know, $5,000.
Huh? You told us your attorney. What do you mean? Because this RO attorney, you said it was 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, but you're saying he could get
A divorce attorney is just so cheap, very easily.
A cheap attorney, then, sir.
I know. It's not a bustling metropolis by any means. Like, I'm sure he probably could have gotten an attorney for, I don't know, $5,000 maybe on the high end.
For a divorce?
And again, yeah, that's a good question, Julie.
Oh, there goes Mod 666 coming in there, ready to fat shame and talk about eating through a lap band. He's like, why would he need an attorney? Because her and her racist husband. Why would I need an attorney for an annulment? She's like, Rodot, there is no property. There's no children.
Girl, if I was a divorce attorney, I had to move internationally. We've had things that have come up with the show. We're business partners. There's things we've gotten to. Girl, there's way more that $5,000 for a retainer for an attorney with the stuff that he can bring up. And I don't even watch this damn show. And I know there's so much that he could say, I have access to all of this stuff because we created this in tandem. Okay, throughout this marriage, he has been able to heighten her without me even being a part of her life. She wouldn't have received these things. And I want a dime for everything she got because it was 90 Day Fiance, and she needed to do that with me. In order to be on 90 Day Fiance, you have to have a fiance. I'm the fiance, okay? And now we're married, and she would never have been able to get attain any of these royalties, any of this stuff for her home, her children, her girl. I'll be taking everything, girl. And I want those yellow. I only want the 3 yellow teeth in the bottom front. I want those from her as well.
The rotten teeth, the rotten titties.
I only want the rotten teeth because I want to showcase and put those around. I want to remind myself that I deserve better. So I want everything that she has, and then give me those 3 or 4 yellow teeth that she got in the front. I want those in the divorce too. I'm petty like that. Keep playing with me. I'm with him. $5,000 for a retainer. What's up, attorney? You getting?
He's talking about him again. Let's give him money to talk about him. He's mad. Michael got 40,000. We got $40. We'll give you $40, GY.
Why all this money and why keep it going?
Oh my God.
He's got a taste of it now. Because let me tell you something. I also know for a fact that he's living in with his friends from the what's the name of the place? The Paradise Men.
The what?
He's living there.
What is that, a band?
I believe in Texas.
What's a paradise man?
Oh no, he's
Rent
living
free.
with Big Time Rush.
Not paying for anything. 0.00 he's paying for.
Jealous.
He just got 40 grand
Jealous.
not 3 weeks ago
Jealous.
from his paycheck from Happily.
And he didn't have to get online and cry
Sure
about his
didn't.
singles, cry about people saying stuff on him. He didn't have to say, I'm in the hospital. And then his husband's like, sorry, honey.
Sorry, honey.
He goes on TikTok every night. Well, not every night. I think every Friday night, maybe. And I've seen, I've seen a couple of his
Michael might want to take out a restraining order on this guy because he sure knows a lot about Michael's finances, his habits, when he's going on TikTok, where he lives, and he's outing this behavior. This is some stalker behavior.
TikToks, and it looks like he's living in like a nice place.
It's jealousy. It's jealousy.
It's Harry Potter wand.
Not paying for it.
That was when he threatened to put Siwa's daughter on a porn site. Remember that picture?
He goes on TikTok every night. Well, not every night. I think every Friday night.
Damn,
maybe.
sir, you know his
And
schedule?
I've seen, I've seen a couple of his TikToks, and it looks like he's living in like a nice place.
It's
You know exactly where he's living.
It's jealousy.
Not paying for it. And he's told me, like I said, that he has plenty of Nigerian friends here, attorneys, that could help him.
Yeah. This is
So,
not a traffic stop. This is
What's
divorce
not adding
court.
up here?
This is Family and Children's Services divorce court. Girl, this is not a traffic stop.
Is he getting
A lot
an
more
annulment
time.
from like Elizabeth Taylor?
And with the
Do we have to exhume her body too? I'm like, huh?
Like he never gets.
I know Elizabeth Taylor's like, how the hell I get brought into this bullshit?
Leave me White Diamonds alone, okay? And Tesker says, Michael didn't even have to get his blood X-rayed or anything, and he got all.
He got all of this. All right, Jolene, I have to go.
I gotta go too. I'm gonna go first. Goodbye. Thank you guys. We have to thank everybody.
Oh, wait.
Oh, let's see what he's at. Oh no, John. Hold on
I
to your
know he
shingles.
doesn't like this
Hold
at
on to
all.
your testicle tumors or whatever's going on. What did they have? A testicle, a pop zit on his testicle?
Girl, I don't know the name
Or
of
his
it.
finger or something. Oh no, he got $43,194. Oh god. And Jaywa wants to be a Karen and is like, tell on him. Get him again.
Get him
from me.
for me.
Thank
Yo,
you,
we wanna thank
everyone.
you.
for the
You
membership.
do it. Go ahead.
No, you do it. I'll highlight.
No, you do it. You got it.
You do it.
No, please. you
Randy,
go.
he's making me do stuff. Again, he's calling me. I'll see you next Tuesday. I better give him more money so he says nice stuff to me. Randy.
You're going through them already. Yeah, put your blowjobs in the chat for everybody who gave a super chat, who gave to the membership, who was a member, who provided any type of funding.
When's our next members? We have to tell them. You
I
pick the
see what
date,
you're
Mr.
doing, and
DVD.
me and Jolene will let you all know when we're doing a members. I don't
That's what you say.
because I was gonna do it today, but then the brokies came in here. They were
now.
like, "Oh no, we gotta help the poor," and I was like, "Well, I guess do we?" John Yates does it, and he gets more
Not
money
the
than us.
brokies. Oh my goodness.
That was a joke, but no, we'll do one this week because there's a lot more stuff that we definitely have to talk about. We're excited for everybody who got a membership. Put your blowjobs in the chat for yourselves for being here and staying up, especially if you're on the East Coast, because we're about to be going to 1 o'clock here.
Ooh.
Put your blowjobs in the chat for me and Jolene. We missed you all so much.
I mean, I was here, so I saw you guys, but he might have missed you.
I was doing my civic duty, and they told me that they didn't need my services, and I really wanted to know if that man killed that man.
Oh no, we're back to the jury duty. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, it took so long. Let's get out of here. Okay, we love you all. We cannot wait to talk to you all. More members. Be on the lookout. We're gonna do a members only video. Today is just today, and this